Yeah, that's because it is a threat. He's threatening us. He's threatening us. He's saying you better have a good time or else. Let me just go and adjust this a bit. Could honestly look a little bit better. Yeah, and really this layout kind of sucks. Why does it do this? I hate this emulator, man. I hate it. It takes up so much freaking room on my screen. And if I resize it... I hate this emulator, man. I hate it. I really hate this emulator. It's awful. It is the worst emulator I've ever used. Let's see, does that work better? I'm not sure. I can't tell how that resizes. That didn't really do what I'd hoped it would. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this emulator size. It's really annoying. Well, hopefully that doesn't really bother people that much. Yeah, it doesn't really look that bad, does it? I don't know why it's like that, but yeah. The volume was quiet. You know, Ness said that too, but no one else did, so I was just like, okay, no one else really has an issue with it. So I don't know. Because like, he brought it up several times, but no one else even acknowledged it. How's the run been going so far? Well, besides the British trying to kill my run, it's actually been going pretty well.
Yet even still, as one who wields...
Professor, you have returned. I have all... See to it that people would lose faith in all regions. Please ensure the student... His transformation punishment for someone arrogant and foolish enough. Of course. The church will formally return the land.
Screw you, Rhea.
What is the meaning of this?
Excuse me. Lady Rhea, I am overjoyed and beyond grateful to you for recovering the relic of my family. Now, may I please have that...
As the next head of...
on my family's name.
However, your brother...
Yes.
Alright. So we got the Lance of Ruin. I never realized this, but it's actually a really good relic. It's got 22 might on it. It's kind of crazy. It's got more than twice the might of a steel lance. And it's lighter. So you know what? I would disagree with the statement people make that, oh, none of the relics are good. Lance of Ruin is actually really good. It's like a killer lance with like twice the might. It's kind of crazy. You can have the super poker. The super poker? The super poker. Okay, you know what? We don't really need an Iron Axe. We're mostly trading in lances for...
Is your meeting over, Professor?
Lance of Ruin definitely hits hard. Yeah, it does. It's great. I'm gonna skip this.
Professor, you have done well to complete such a difficult task.
Alright. So, I'm not sure what all maps we're gonna do today. Obviously, we're gonna do Chapter 6. There's no denying that. We're gonna do Chapter 6.
Part 1.
And that shouldn't be that hard. Chapter 6 is not a particularly hard map. But, I don't know if we're going to do Chapter 7 or maybe some paralogs. We might do like a paralogue in Chapter 7. I don't know. This stream's probably not going to go on quite as long because I do still need to finish the video. So I might just be a 2-map stream. But, we're still going to get something done, I promise.
As I believe you are already aware.
So yeah, if we complete this chapter,
I'm on the lookout for suspicious...
Well, you're the suspicious individual because you're dead. Can you get people pregnant yet? Are you turning into Belt? Petra's birthday. Okay, let's go and,
You have my... This tea has a high...
It's not in this game.
I
Yeah, and he's the expert. He knows. He knows whether it's in the game or not. He knows if pregnancy is in the game or not.
It's medium sweetness. What? Inspirational. What? Inspirational. What? Yes. Next, I
head is killing me. That might be the gin. That might be the gin that's doing that to you. Gin mo- exactly.
I am in agreement.
Okay, that's
I will be
done.
waiting.
She wouldn't be bad to have. In fact, I have to recruit her at some point. I had like 3 glasses. 3? I only had 3 glasses. Only 3. Just 3. Catherine's birthday, I guess we give her some tea as well.
That tea is... Thanks.
Black Mask claimed Ashe. He
Can
did.
I get a refill?
He did.
What?
He was really adamant about that. Ashe is my boy. Oh, we got another Ashe fan? We got another Ashe fan? Dang, they're growing.
Of course.
They're growing.
I'm
Maki and
always
Ness will
watching.
be proud. Speaking of which, neither are here. I'm actually kind of surprised Maki isn't here yet. She seemed pretty excited that there's gonna be a Fire Emblem stream today, but she's not showed up yet. She might be like 20 minutes later or something.
Thanks
I
for the
don't know.
tea.
Okay. Let's see, what sort of paralogues do we have? I don't think we have any, do we? No, we don't. Maybe she's busy? Well, I mean, like I said, like a couple hours ago, she was like, oh boy, I can't wait for the Fire Emblem stream. You keep picking the best option for the tea times. You're not aware. You called? I'm kind of surprised you were here that quickly. But yeah, I was saying that we have a lot of Ashe fans now, because Jop is saying he also is an Ashe fan. Yeah, the mod guarantees your correct answers, which I'm not a huge fan of, to be honest. I don't really like the fact that every answer is correct. Yeah, I agree. It's probably the weakest point of this mod so far. Not really too thrilled about it, but I don't think any Fire Emblem mod is perfect. But some get things pretty close to correct, I would say. Like I said, Shadow Dragon Fates is like 95% good ideas, in my opinion. And so far, I like most of the changes this mod has made.
What are all these...
Maybe not every single one of them, but try not to disappoint them. I should probably turn it to them to not try to disappoint with their unit actually just getting bad level ups. I can't disappoint them. If Ashe doesn't want to be good, he doesn't want to be good. If he doesn't want to be good, that's on him. If he doesn't want to be a good unit, that's his problem, not mine. My bot does not have good durability, so I think I'm probably gonna give him plus 5 HP because he really could use it. He's a kind of squishy violet, so I think having extra HP is honestly the way to go. Any skills I could grab? Renewal could be nice for Mercedes. Be quite nice. It's Reason and Faith. He doesn't really have much use for it right now. Was still cooking before. Don't act like this time suddenly stop existing. I mean, he's got goodish stats for now, but like they're not gonna. He's not gonna stay performing if he just keeps getting lackluster level ups. 550 subs. You realize I hit that like a month ago, right? I've just kind of been in a weird flux between like 545 and 550. Once I hit like 552 or something, then I'll finally be out of the weird back and forth thing. They donate like $67 for Ashe, so good luck if he sucks. Yeah, I guess I gotta use him regardless. If you know, I was paid a lot to use him. He really wanted me to use him. He really did. He really did. Okay, combat arts. Let's go check what we got. Ashe has shove. He has shove. What does hidden run do? Lose backward space. I don't know if I necessarily want that. Or need it for that matter. Cyril. Point blank volley. Yeah, I think I will take that. I think I will take that. I think that's a good idea. I think that is a good move to take. He? I thought Black Mask was a guy. Wait, what do you mean? I thought Black Mask was a girl? No. I'm fairly certain Black Mask is a guy. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Black Mask is a woman. I really doubt it, though. I really doubt I really doubt Black Mask is a woman. I could be wrong, but I doubt it personally. Point blank volley Cyril. I don't know how long I'm gonna use Cyril. I might just bench him after a few chapters. I don't know. But right now I don't have anyone else to use, so I might as well. I don't have anyone else to use, so I might as well. The one thing Black Mask being a woman would mean, though, is that it's not even British people that are trying to kill my run. It's just British women trying to kill my run. Because Mosley is the one British who isn't trying to kill my run. Alright, what do we need to work on? We definitely need to work on Sylvain's reason. And also his Lancer. You know, I think teaching with Flame is honestly... Oh, right, we can't do that in this chapter, can we? Point blank volley will make you think twice about benching. I hope so. I hope you're right. Because I don't... I mean, it would be nice if I didn't have to resort to benching him. Anna will die? I think she's one of the least likely to die, unless someone just pays her to die. Black volley? What? Black volley. Cease reason. Wait, who's got the best reason? Probably, I guess Mercedes does. Which doesn't teach anyone I want to actually learn it. Yeah, because Sylvain doesn't really like learning reason magic, does he? I don't know if anyone else can motivate him to learn reason. Can work on lances. Sylvain doesn't even go to work on lances. It's kind of unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, Gilbert probably the best choice, I think, for right now. Why would any of us, all people, want the merchant dead? Yeah, there's totally no reason why Chimera would want a merchant dead. Absolutely zero reason for that. Showing talent and reason. I don't know how that works in this mode, to be honest.
Yields
I'm not entirely sure how
I'm getting the hang
flooding
of this.
talents works. Okay. What do we got here? I mean, I would say that lances are particularly high importance because we really want Swift Strikes. Swift Strikes is very important, I would say. So we're gonna do another seminar. I mean, we have nothing else to really do, so we might as well. Get all the garbage out for the day. Alright. We haven't really done much so far.
Yields results.
I haven't really done much, so you didn't really miss anything, but... Let's see... Violet has Sia authority, and so does Ingrid. That's interesting. That is interesting. What is this, a birthday? Dorothea's birthday. It pains me to do this, but... I do not like giving the harlot
Thank you
tea.
so much.
I do not like giving the harlot any tea, but I do need charm.
Smells good.
Yeah.
Was it just for that one map? I'm really certain it's for that one map. Because his spaces are really broken for this point in the game. He's got like 29 defense. Like that's absolutely broken. Like 29 defense and what? Probably like 10 res or something. That's kind of busted. I don't know about his res, but I know his HP is like 53 or something. On sewer poker means total enemy death. So true. Alright, let's end that and get this harlot off my screen. What? I didn't even get charm out of that. Bruh, that wasn't worth it. Just know I tried getting Doro dead, but Proctor said no. Proctor really defending the harlot. Dang. It's unfortunate. I thought you were better than that, Proctor. I thought you were better than that. I thought you were better. I don't have many battalions available to me. Is there a reason I only have like 5 battalions available? I mean, seems kind of bad. Seems kind of bad.
You'll get your money's worth.
Bro sounds like a nerd. Why are there so few battalions? That's what I want to know. Jock was here earlier too? Yeah, he was. I don't know if he still is. I doubt he is. Yeah, there's like no battalions. I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong or what, but I'm not getting any battalions. Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. I'm not sure how these guys work, but I'm not getting many battalions at all. Even though I have the rank to use some, but... let's see here. Let's give Dimitri a Forge Iron Lance, because why not? Why not? It'd be a good idea, I think. You know what? I might give Ashe a Forge. Might help him, honestly. Might help him. It might just help him. It might just help him. Who else could use a Forge? Maybe I'll give Felix a Forge. I don't know. Valid reason to dislike me. Oh, Violet doesn't have a Forge, really? Well, we'll give him a Forge then. Okay. I think we're about ready for the mission then. I mean, there's not much else I can do, is there? Battle requests not exist in this mod? This is how you get more battalions, potentially. I think I tried exploring the monastery in my other file, and I got, like, nothing. So, I don't know how that works in this mod. I'm not sure. Is this the Death Knight chapter? Yeah, and I know you're gonna say, oh, if I kill a Death Knight, you know, you'll give... It's kind of pointless. I'm not gonna bother with it. I'm not gonna bother with it, because that's just way too risky. It's just way too risky. Now, if Black Mask was betting and he was betting like $50, I'd be like, okay, maybe I might.
But we can't give up.
But $10 an ass. It's not worth it.
This room is... Professor, there is someone here, unconscious.
Wouldn't know license it does too. Yeah.
Are you blind? They're obviously female, and there are 2 of them.
That sword. You must be. One of us will die. The other will live. I will enjoy this dance of damnation.
Are you blind? I don't know why, it's just so funny. You got a shiny purloin. Isn't it like a greenish color or something? I don't remember what it is. It might not be. I might be entirely wrong. Did you say there? What? What is she on? I even lowered the bar. What bar? If you fight the Death Knight, I'll sponsor someone random. Oh, so if I just attack him, okay. If I just attack him, if I simply attack him, someone gets sponsored. If I just attack him, someone gets sponsored. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll consider it. Maybe I will. Just a good chance I won't though, because I have like no spare units, so it's really not worth the risk. Yeah, this start. So this map is honestly pretty okay in this mod, but the start with these freaking archers. These archers need to stop, man. They all have poison strike, and it's really bad. They all have poison strike. It's really bad. I don't like it. They should not have poison strike. I don't know why they do, but they do. Okay, what's their speed? 8. Okay, that's not too bad. And how much damage do they do? 26 is a lot, though. 26 is a lot. That's a lot. That is a lot. That is 10 plus an additional like 8. That is ridiculous. One deployment. Yeah, I still have one deployment slot short. Because Dimitri's not available now. What kind of color combo is that? What do you mean? Just maddening scale. The funny thing is, this isn't even maddening. But yeah, I agree. This is something that I think maddening really made just annoying. Is that it gave like literally every archer in the game poison strike. I don't know why, because like I said, I ranted about it last stream. Poison strike isn't even a skill that archers get. It's a dark bishop skill, which I don't understand why it is. Makes no sense. We're gonna give every archer in the game dark, or we're gonna give them poison strike, but the player won't ever be able to get it on their archer. Could probably beat up the Death Knight. Well, yeah, but I lose my only tank if I do. Actually, you know who's a tank? You are a tank, and you're actually pretty dodgy. Just made regular archers suck too. Honestly, it's pretty okay, except for the freaking archers. The archers really, I think, need to be rebalanced, because they do not work. They just don't. They don't work. They really don't. Chapter 8 is gonna be fun. Why, isn't there a bunch of archers or something? Are there a bunch of archers? So I'm thinking of walling with Catherine, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea. I don't know if it's a good idea. Now, what I think we could maybe do, don't quote me on this, because it may still fail, but what I think we might be able to do, possibly, should have bow crit instead. Wait, what? They have crit? You mean the ones on 8? Or these? I don't think they have crit. I mean, I guess they have decent crit. Need to use Deadeye too, yeah, they all do. They use with pass, armor blow, armor knights. Manning is fun early game. Yeah, pass, poison strike. Like I said, I wouldn't mind archers having poison strike if it was only kind of like every now and then. Like if it's like 1 or 2 archers here and there that anyone died yet, we could lose someone right here because there's poison strike archers right here. As mobile Death Knight. Oh, right, that's true, yeah. That's not gonna be fun. But we can probably rush the map to not to deal with him, I think. I think we can do that. So the plan here is, I think every archer should have enclosure. I don't even know what enclosure is. Or hard mode is or not. They're hard mode enemies, but they're kind of like more maddening. Poison strike spam is the worst. I agree. It's really bad. But I hate pass maybe even more because pass, all it does is turn a game where you strategize formation into just nonsense. It just is, oh, that's a cool formation that you actually thought out and crafted over like 5 minutes. Too bad I can just go right through it. What are the name? Might be the orange alligators? Orange is a bit of a weird color, but alright. I don't know, maybe like green? It's kind of weird they don't use green, and I feel like that'd be like the most common color after the ones they've already taken. Green, I don't know, green something. Make Cyril bait the archers? I think I know what you mean, like have like a defensive wall right here and then put Cyril right down here. That is not a bad idea. Pass invalidates choke points, and I hate that. Hey, Inkling. Yeah, I really hate that. I think it's horrible design. Maybe, like, I've heard someone say, like, on Thieves it's fine. I agree. On Thieves, like, on enemy Thieves it's fine because, you know, they can sneak past your line to go steal treasure, but Thieves also aren't really that dangerous. They're not usually dangerous on their own in most games. And I think it's fine. No, I just want Cyril to die. Alright. Alright. Well, I can't promise you'll get that wish, but... Can't promise you'll get that wish, but sure. Purple dogs for no reason. That makes sense. All the blue like a meat shield. Not that he's a really good meat shield. I mean, he's only got 8 defense. It's not like he's gonna take it that well. He's not gonna take it that well. Let's see. We definitely want our tanks up front, though. We want Sylvain, and Catherine, I guess. Catherine or Anna. I don't know. Up front. Who's got the armor slayer? I don't even know who has the armor slayer. Who has the armor slayer? I think you do. These aren't dangerous. I'll say this sword for hunting by daybreak. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. I don't doubt it. I have Cyril over here. You get what you want, or you do, or I do. It's a win in both possibilities. I guess so. I guess it's true. Making it strategically perfect. If you say so. If you say so. You mean job? Job? Not job. Job. Okay. Yeah, because these archers actually do a fair bit of damage, so them having Point Strike 2 is just really, really unnecessary. If they had Iron Bows, maybe it'd be okay, but... Because, I mean, how much does Point Strike do? It does, like... How much does it do? Loses up to 20% of max HP? Dang. That's what... 20%... So that's what, 1/5 of 36, so that's what, like 7 damage? That's like 7 damage on top of 10. That's ridiculous. No, I don't want that. They already do 10 damage to me. They don't need an extra 7. They don't need that extra bit of damage. They're like, I think you just have to pull the archers as individually as possible, because there's no other way to really do it. There's not really another way to do it. You can't really afford to. You can't really afford to be honest. Sounded a little glitchy, but alright. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. This first turn is by far the scariest. If we can pull the archers in a way that they don't just kill someone. If we can do that...
There's something strange.
This would have been a great place to have to do, by the way. This would have been a great place to have to do. Because he could have actually walled these guys. He would have walled the archers. He would have actually walled them. He would have walled them. So thanks, Proctor. Thank you. You could have at least let me keep him until this chapter. Health gone with that skill. Yeah, like I said, it wouldn't matter that much if these archers were kind of weak. If these archers were actually kind of weak, I wouldn't mind it, but they... One, they're not that weak. They do like 10 damage on their own to my tankiest guys. And they also are in a bunch of like 3. So, yeah, thanks, Proctor. Appreciate it. Thanks, Proctor. We want to go and separate them a bit. So we want to do. What we want to do is we want to separate them. Yeah, see, I don't want to face all these attacks. I don't really want to face them because that's a lot of attacks to face. That's a lot of attacks to face. See, how much is that? 18 plus 10. That's 28 damage. That's 28 freaking damage. And you reach 2, of course you do. Freaking course you do, game. Of course you do. Evil Proctor, I make good choices. She's really good at sabotaging runs. She's really good at it. I'm not sure how, but she just is. And you kill. That's not good. That's actually really bad. We do not want that. We do not want you to kill. We want someone who doesn't get... Oh, Ashe! It might be time for you. It might be your time to shine because you don't kill anything.
I'm on it.
The really Sylvain doesn't kill, which makes it a little bit better defense. Yeah, Anna, I might pull back a little bit. Maybe.
I'll give it my all.
Because Ashe could maybe die, but at the same time, he might not. I don't know. Okay, does he get double? That's the question. No, he doesn't. He doesn't, but he takes a lot of damage, so I don't know what to say. It really depends if the archer moves first or not. I don't remember how they move. I really don't. I really don't. I do not remember. We don't want to double them. Ashe can get the chest. That's not really my concern at the moment. That's not really my concern. My concern is not dying here. Are we winning? I was switching pizza. Gigalith would be good here. He would be. He would be good here. You were right. You're right. He would be. Axe Breaker. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Like I said, again, Dedue would have been good here. Dedue would have actually tanked this. It would have done fairly well here. But no, I'm not allowed to have nice things, am I?
Ready.
Not allowed. Just not allowed. Daquan carries this map? Yeah, he does. This is true. I need to pull them, just not too many of them at once. Do we not pull on this tile? Yeah, see, I don't really like them all going to this tile. I'm not really a fan of that. Soundtrack is good. But I don't think they can all hit me on this tile anyway. So that's what? How many? That's 4. Are 2 archers reaching me? No, they're not. It's 2 calves, 1 archer, and a sword. Okay, I think Sylvain can take this in that case. I think he can. I think he can. Not as good as Dedue, so true. Also, Proctor, now you have to look at Dedue the entire rest of the run. Was that really worth it? Was it really worth it, Proctor? Was that really worth it? Now you gotta look at the brown man the rest of the run. Yeah, was it worth it? Was it really worth it, Proctor? Was it? You'll Proctor be like, I shouldn't drink gin.
I'll crush them all.
You know what? I'm gonna keep Catherine for this one turn. Because I might need her killing power here. I'll send her off next turn, but right now I might actually want to keep her. I might want to keep her here. Worth my moderate suffering. Any moderate suffering. We won't ever forget her. I'm gonna keep them all here for this turn. I'm keeping them all here this turn because I do not trust this. I feel like this could go really badly. Now after this turn, yeah, we'll be fine. But for this one turn, we're keeping everyone in. We're keeping everyone in here. Ow, that does way more than I can't see, Gabe. I can't see. I can't see! Okay, that's the archer. Okay. I dodged. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Have Shamir here. Yeah, Shamir here would be great. Okay, that kind of rhymed, but that's not what, that was not my intention. Oh boy, we got the 2 archers. Lovely. Alright, what are we doing, guys? What are we gonna do? Be very careful here, because if we get in the archer range, it gets really ugly. Yeah. I love this emulator, man. I love it. Freaking love it, man. Okay, whose range are we actually in? I can't tell. Okay, there we go. Let's keep an eye on their ranges. That's not good. Twitch Mir's gonna die. Who said that? Who said that? Rip the dude. Yeah, he would have been great here. He would have been amazing here, actually. He would have been fantastic to have right here. What's Sylvain's strength? I think it's pretty alright. Well, he got speed. I can't really complain about that. He got speed. Ashe fans rejoice. Yeah, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that, Proctor. I don't doubt it at all. Without moving on this map. Need the number. Oh, okay. It's 18. 18 strength. Alright, do we have Night Kneeler? Night Kneeler could be really nice here. Not quite. Oh my god, look at that damage. Dang, man. Look at that damage. I don't know if I want to use it just yet, though.
I'll go.
That's not very good. When I can just use Shamir, Hunter's Void, the Death Knight, and not have to actually play it. Not actually have to play it. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Unfortunately, we don't have that luxury. Yeah, we're gonna have problems, guys. We're gonna have some problems. These guys are just too bulky. There's 0, level 41. Hey, don't complain. Don't complain, man. Like, it's a free W for you. Free W for you. I would just take it. I'd just take the W. I'd take the W. I don't know if it's worth it. I really just want to kill this guy. Wait, that uses up less? Yeah, heck yeah, I'm taking that.
Be gone.
Some rallies would be great here. Again, thank you, British. Thank you, British. You just took away all my tools. Instead, I gotta use up my stupid gambit. Or not gambit. I gotta use my powerful weapons. You can one-shot the Death Knight. Night Kneel on Lancer, really? That's crazy. I mean, he might get a couple levels here. It's possible. It's very possible. You know who could give him +2 strength? You know who could have given +2 strength? Annette. You know she could have. You know she could have. Don't lie. She could have done it. She could have done it. Just saying. Just saying, guys. Just saying. Just saying. If we're only in range of one archer, I don't mind that. Because one archer's not killing. Shouldn't mean to send Felix out here, but you know what? Chris Proc would seal the deal. That is probably true, yeah.
I have improved.
Thanks, Black Mask. Yeah, no, right? I have a great idea, guys. What if we just ban the British from donating? What if we just ban the British from being able to kill my units? You know what? Cyril would actually be really nice here. Because he could just go and chip. But then again, you know what? Violet could do that too. Okay, hold on. Alright, Ingrid, get in there. That'll do. So you use 6 Gorillion bombs, dang. Ingrid doubling for once. Hopefully she continues to double. Wow, no strength, that kinda sucks. Camaro, your wife kinda sucks, not gonna lie. Job. That's incredibly painful for him. Shut up! Shut up! I probably didn't even need to heal him right here, but whatever. I'll let you take care of this, because I think you'll take care of it just fine. How strong is Thunderbrand exactly? It's got decent might, but it does not compare to that lance. Never said women belong on the battlefield. I guess you didn't, but your wife isn't really good on one, that's for sure. Her racism doesn't give her good levels, sadly. Sadly, it does not. Wish it did, but it's not how it works, I'm afraid. It's not how it works. Then I'm just gonna bring U3 over here. I think U3 can handle it. Pretty good squad of units. I think it'll be fine.
I'll never back down.
Use a tenor for Ingrid dead.
I'm
You really need to do that. Also, isn't Ingrid? Thanks, Proctor. Thanks. Thanks, Proctor. Thanks, Proctor. Thanks, Proctor. I didn't like my flyer anyway. What? She actually could have died there. Well, I guess she couldn't have died there, but 15 for choosing. But has she actually been paid for though? Has Ingrid actually been paid for? I don't think Ingrid's been paid for though. So yeah, I think maybe. Wow, she just barely lived that. Actually, how do we count that? That's a good question. How do we count that? Because technically, she was paid for to be dancer, but then she wasn't paid for to be dancer. So that's actually a really weird case. Can you Brits just freaking not kill a unit for one stream? Like, so go off herself on the Death Knight? Alright, yeah, that sounds good to me. Sounds good to me, but yeah, can we maybe not freaking have deaths every single stream? Like, I'm barely getting any units here. I'm barely getting new units here. Kumi is a hero. Of course, she kills off Dedue, then she kills off Ingrid. We're also gonna get timeout by Kamaru. Does Black Mess have 2 character choices?
Let the lesson begin.
You know, I don't. Well, wasn't one? What are his choices again? Sylvain and Ashe.
Such power dwells within.
I wasn't one of you to kill.
Nice
but...
form.
Because 15. But she's not exactly chosen. That's the confusing thing. That's the confusing problem. Is that Ingrid's like that one unit in just a really weird gray zone that I'm not exactly sure. If we get him before chapter 9 for the funny. If we happen to get him without needing to do a paralogue where my unit's already, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That is really laggy. Yeah, I'm starting to think we should put on the death cap that Garneth was suggesting, where each death increments in amount, so you have to pay more and more to kill more and more units. So, like, for example, Proctor's killed 2 units, yeah, she's killed 2 units, so the next death should count for like $20 instead.
You saved me.
25 if it's chosen. It's chosen, Where's the logic in that? I don't really. I'm in a bit of a tight situation with this because I don't really know how that's gonna work. He paid way more than he needed to, so I do feel kind of bad. But at the same time, yeah, it is 2 units. I don't really know what to do with that. That's the problem. I don't really know what to do with that. He paid a lot of money, yeah. So I feel kind of bad taking it away from him. Like, I see what you're saying, but I don't know what I would do about that. I didn't think he'd pay like 10 times the amount. That's the thing. I didn't think he'd pay that much. I didn't think he would.
I'll do my best.
But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do from starting this stream, I'm gonna make it so that any death, like anyone who's trying to pay for a death, who paid 10 times the amount, Black Mask did in the first stream, or he paid like $50 for me to use Ashe. He only needed to pay 5. He didn't need to pay $50. Well, I think he paid even more than that because it was in pounds. But if I were to do subs now, really? One he paid for the most? I don't know. I don't know. All I should say is maybe from now on,
Careful, please.
he can't really pay for anymore. At least he can't pay for me to use anymore. I don't know how to handle the situation, to be honest. The other one's choice. Should have fed him the kill, to be honest. 67 US dollars. Yeah, that is what, 13 times the amount. Yeah, it's 13 times the original amount. Just take the money.
You're amazing.
I should dictate every unit that's played. Yeah.
It's just not my day.
Yeah, it's really not. I don't know why you're not rolling magic. Well, I guess we'll give Ashe the kill, I guess.
The fight continues.
Yeah, the money thing is definitely an issue for sure. Especially because all the deaths come from 2 people in chat. That's it.
Ready.
Yeah, go spend money on that instead of stream. Go spend money on your anime figurines instead. Isn't it to fund a Tokyo Mirage Sessions encore playthrough? You know what to do. It's not to be Ingra's Day either. Yeah, it's not, unfortunately. It's unfortunately not. $67 to play mid. Hey, it's chat's dumb decisions, not me. It's not my dumb decision. Okay. You played it? I've never played it. It doesn't really interest me. I watched a little bit of gameplay on it and I'm like, yeah, not really my cup of tea. The dancer Ingrid, then he chose to override for Khmeru. I'm guessing since he no longer chose a class for her to count it, I'm guessing. Not that I think it would matter because I think Proctor, even if told that she would need $5 more, I'm sure she would. Actually, what 12 or 13 pounds might just be over $50 anyway. It's entirely possible. I'm not exactly sure about conversion rates, but it might just be enough. It might just be enough anyway that it wouldn't matter even if she was protected. It's bad. TMS not good. I mean, I kind of figured as much. I kind of figured it wasn't good, but yeah, it didn't look that interesting to me. Didn't look that interesting. Did not really catch my interest. Wow, that is a lot of damage. When my Black Eagles run ahead Shamir, now I'm stuck with Cyril, so yeah, that sucks. But we got healing items. I mean, we do, but not a ton of them. It'll do. The archers over there are really annoying though. affect 3 houses price. Yes, it will strictly affect 3 houses. Well, I mean, it probably will. I don't know how much it will. He does double the archer though, that's pretty nice. That is something that I did not expect him to do. I will give Cyril credit where credit's due, I did not expect him to double. But that was a terrible freaking level, Cyril. Please never level up that ever again. Ingrid is still dead. Probably,
sure about
yeah,
this.
probably regardless, honestly. That's what it sounds like.
That's what you get.
He killed off 2 units. Did he kill 2 units off? He killed off a net, I know. But he didn't kill anyone else, did he? Because Dedue was Proctor's doing. Right? Or is there something I'm forgetting? Oh, I guess I killed Hanneman. He killed Hanneman. Yeah, I forget because I haven't gotten him yet. I forget because I haven't gotten the guy yet. Yeah, I was like, wait, who did he kill? But yeah, that's Hanneman. See, I've actually never gotten any... The funny thing is that so far in this run, I have not had any actual skill issue deaths. I was kind of close to getting one when Felix nearly died in Chapter 5, but...
You're a big help.
Yeah, But yeah, I think I should ramp up the death cost. I think starting this stream, death costs, if you're donating, and it's not for the first time, each successive attempt will cost you an additional $10. So Proctor, if you want to kill another unit, and it's not just for this stream, but if you want to kill another unit next stream, for the rest of the season, it's going to cost you $20. And if you kill another unit, it's going to be $30, and so on. And mind you, that extra $10 does apply. It does add on to the paid for unit. So it would be a paid for unit would be $25 to kill. So, like for example, if you wanted to kill Sylvain, who's been paid for, you would have to pay $25 to kill him. You would have to pay $25 to kill him, as of currently. So yeah, I think that is the only real way. Now, I don't think that's gonna matter for Black Mask. I think he's gonna throw $50 at me anyway. Since I'm a poor starving African boy. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the rules from now on. Garner's suggestion I think is gonna go into motion because right now I'm somehow always losing a unit every stream, and I don't get enough replenishment to my units that I can afford this. Just go shoot this guy. That's an avoid tile, I don't like that. Can I get him on this tile ideally? Is that safe? It's 2 attacks. How well do you take them? 21 minus 11. That's 10 damage, it's not too bad. Well, that does quite a bit, but... 27 minus 9, that's a fair bit of damage. But I think we'll be fine. Does anyone else get a second pick? No. Like I said, I'm sorry, Ness, but I really don't know what to do about it. I really don't. I'm sorry. Like, I didn't think he was just gonna go pay for 2 units up front. I really didn't think he was gonna do that. I'm not sure what to say. That other mage. I hate this mage, man. These stupid mages. Because they go on the freaking avoid tiles, which makes them really hard to hit. Wait, does this... Actually, if I go right on that tile... If I go on this tile and shoot him, that might actually work. I see black and got that much money. That's exactly how. That's exactly how. This gonna be tough. You'll only have Flame join you, and other Knights of Ceres units back up. That's, yeah, I'm not gonna have Catherine. That's gonna be rough. And I don't get Anna, do I? Do I not get Anna? That's, yeah, that's gonna suck. It might be a run under, actually. I'm so deprived of units. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. We're gonna have to just huddle together. Everyone huddle together. I will at least get Dimitri, which will be nice. Yeah, that's true. You can lose whoever you know. Yeah, that's true. It's at least not a penalty, so that I will, but if someone pays the steals. Should I figure something out? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it like a, oh, everyone can do this. It's just like, it's a weird incidence that, you know, what do you do in that situation? You know, like what would you do?
I'm on it.
You know, like I wouldn't, you know, if I had, like, I don't want this position to be thrust upon me. Like, I don't. I wish it didn't happen. I wish he just paid like $5 or something, or he just paid for one unit. I wish he did. Like, I don't know what to do about it. And like in hindsight, I don't know what. Isn't Ingrid supposed to die here? We decided to kill her off on the Death Knight. God, these units are so bulky. For the run. $500 to throw the run? Okay. Someone wants to throw at me $500 right now. I'm sure I'll take it.
Some kind of control.
Oh, nice dodge. That actually kind of needed that.
Next time, bring your friends. You're out of luck.
Didn't get speed, but wow,
how this
that
feels.
was pretty much a perfect level up. Swordbreaker. That's gonna be nice. That is gonna be nice. Then you gotta play Yakuza. I do want to play the Yakuza games. I do want to. They do sound fun. I just haven't gotten the chance to. I think the lack of magic, it has been. It really has been. I hate these freaking avoid tiles, man. I do not need avoid tiles right now. That is not what I need at the moment. Mario Space. Mario Space? You mean Mario Galaxy? Or I don't know what Mario Space is. I don't know what that is. I don't know how we're gonna get rid of these guys. These guys are tough. They could kill someone. They're strong enough they could kill someone. This is a really nasty situation to be in right now. I guess if worst comes to worst, we could throw Ingrid in there, because she's going to have to die anyway. She has to die anyway, so... Elixir Mario? I'm not really a Mario fan, to be honest. Not really. It's not really my cup of tea. I wish you had freaking... Well, that armor, man. I hate that armor. That armor is in my way. I really should have gambited on this spot. I really should have. Wait, you can reach... You can double freaking... You can double him? How do you double him? Is he that slow? Is he really that slow? Wow. That's bad. I know he was kind of slow. I didn't think he was that slow. Alright, well, what happens, happens here. Like, I don't know what else to say. Whatever happens here, happens here. I don't know what else to say. Okay, he at least hit. I'll give Ashe that. He did at least hit. He did hit. That's good. That's good. That's actually really good. I don't know if he's gonna be okay though. I don't know about that. That's a lot of damage, but I think she can actually take it. I'm gonna shoot this guy. Oh my god, that is terrible. And of course he's got the Void Floor screws things up. Void Floor is so bad. Why is this so freaking terrible, man? This is awful. And of course they always have all that range. Does Felix even survive this? I don't even know if he's... Does he survive? He's got like no freaking defensive stats. He's got like no defense. Yeah, this is really bad. This could go really badly. This is not good. Get out. God, the freaking floor tiles, man. Even when you have units, it's still kind of scary, but when you don't have units, oh my god, man, it's horrifying. When you don't have units, it's like actually GG's. You might as well call it quits. Alright, we have to heal Bios, I think. We have to heal him. I know Ashe is in danger, there's not much we can do. We gambited the guy, that might... Actually, that kind of helps, sort of. I'm not sure, actually. Well, he can't reach Byleth now, so Byleth is not in any danger. He's got 16 attack speed, though. But, Byleth is actually in pretty good shape. Okay. Then we heal... I don't know who we're gonna heal. Ashe, probably. We're gonna heal Ashe, I think. I think we're gonna heal Ashe. Oh, he just barely doesn't get doubled. Okay, yeah, no. That's probably for the best. Wow, just barely able to reach him. Okay, that could have ended really badly. That could have ended really badly had things gone slightly differently. Okay, that's good. Ness is always schizo. It's just Ness being Ness, you know? Yeah, those tiles are annoying. Just gonna go kick an armor. Yeah, because the Monastery is like our only armor killer right now.
No hard feelings.
Run the calcs. Run the calcs. Okay. If we can get another level, we might be able to kill the Death Knight. Oh dear. That's not good. It's worth a shot, I suppose. Nah, is it? No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Be mindful.
Can Ashe do it? He might be able to do it. Are you recruit? What? Are you who? Who? What? What is he talking about? What is this? Why does he do this? Why does Ness do this so much? How do you recruit this guy that doesn't exist? Why does he always do this?
That was tough.
I don't even know how you pronounce that name. You got speed, like, alright. Yeah, he does need speed, I won't deny that. That nearly gives plus 15 hit. That's really nice. That is really nice. That is quite nice. I cannot deny that. Okay, we're probably through the worst of it now. We're through mostly the worst of it, I would say. The worst of it is mostly over, thankfully. This map isn't that hard. It's just that, well, I have a lot of my actually important guys gone. Dedue makes this map a joke. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. He's just being schizophrenic again. How evasive is Duritza? Well, that's a good question. How evasive is he? 27 avoid. Yeah, that's kind of dodgy. A little bit. But I mean, Anna's dodgier. So. Are you recruit Zelgis and Effington? Good question. Very good question. Very good question, sir. Very good question.
Ready when you are.
How much damage does he do? 26 minus 8. That's just 18 damage. Well, that sucks. That sucks. Gotta waste another turn just sitting here, camping out. Sylvain's accuracy to the lance? I have no idea. I can't check that right now. It's 120 hit on the Iron Lance. Actually, that's a lot less hit. That's 25 less hit. Yeah, he's gonna have a hard time hitting with that. He'll have probably like somewhere in the 70s or 80s range. So, that could be really bad. Because, yeah. I mean, we could well, we had to sack Ingrid anyway, so odds are we can still get something done. But yeah, not having Ingrid's gonna suck. Gambits don't fail with Death Knight. Yeah, but I can use Night Kneeler. Yeah, I know the Gambits don't work. I know that. I know that. That is true. That's true. Could we go and hit you from here? It's risky. It's risky. I'm not denying it's risky, but you know what? It might be worth it. Bruh, you know there's a thing called dodging, right? You should try it. Okay, Anna kill maybe? Or yeah, you know what, let's go for Anna kill. That's a lot of damage.
Come again.
Oh, she's really fast. I don't know why she's not getting much strength. Probably because probably she's a thief, I'd imagine. I don't think you can bait him. Yeah, he does get defense on it. But, yeah, no, well, what I'm saying here is, Belt, is that if we hit Night Kneeler with Ingrid, he'll definitely take enough damage that he's not just gonna be at, like, he's not gonna be at full health, that's for sure. So that should be enough for him to be, weakened. I mean, we can do the counts beforehand, of course, but I think it works. I think we have a chance, as long as we hit both of them. That is, again, if we actually hit both.
Huh, thanks.
Okay, this part's a little bit scary because when you open this door, I think it opens up. No, sorry. When you open this door, this one opens up too. But wait, do they? I'm not actually sure. Okay, no, it doesn't open up like that. Okay, that's good. In that case, we're just gonna pull this guy. Okay. Sylvain could go and Sylvain could go take care of this thing. Now they all have armored blows, so they're kind of annoying, but wow, that's actually really good. Does it give him extra speed or something? I don't know. It's just okay. Never mind. It's a shame that it's so costly to repair, because it's just like a free nuke. It's just a free nuke of an item. It's great. $48 damage. Yeah, but like I said, Ingrid's gonna go and sack herself, so it doesn't really matter. As long as she actually hits, then we're good. Any new deaths? Well, Proctor decided to go and kill Ingrid, but I think you already know that. No, no one else has died. No one else has died. So far, I haven't had any skill issue deaths. It's just been British people trying to kill my kills. Which sucks.
Stay focused.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what we're thinking about. We're thinking about doing.
I'm not hurt too bad.
Are you sure? What are your thoughts on the duality of man? That's kind of random. Like as a meme? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Do you mean like the meme? Because I mean it's kind of funny meme, I guess. It's a really random thing to say, but. She's mad that people will lose the war. What war? That archer sucks, man. I hate that archer. Can we kill this guy? I would love to kill this guy. Oh, no, he's gotta be on the void tile. Of course he's gotta be on the void tile. Mercedes could easily get a kill, I think. I know someone's thinking of killing Mercedes, but before you do, keep in mind that I have to be playing the Death Knight paralogue if she's alive. Keep that in mind. I know someone's thinking about it. Probably Proctor. Proctor's probably thinking about it, but before you do, consider the fact that you can make me suffer even more on that map. This is such a good weapon, man. This is too good of a weapon. It's too good. It's just too good. It's just too good of a weapon. We don't do enough. We don't do enough. Felix, I want to see if you can do this. But you might still miss. Well, yeah, but it's gonna be really hard to recruit him. Really, man? Really? I freaking hate that tile. I need to heal him, otherwise he's gonna die, because this is like the flimsiest freaking Felix I've ever owned. He's so freaking frail. Oh, lovely, and I can't even kill this guy. Oh my god, why? Why is it like this? But I definitely need Felix. Definitely do need him. Want to be a good dragon? What? What's he talking about? Oh, I missed. Yeah, Mir would. Mir would be
It's time.
ready for that, I think. Oh, we got defense. That's really nice. Let's go. We got defense. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good.
Be gone.
Thought. Okay. What do we got here? You don't need a bow. You're not really getting much done with a bow. Promise you. Promise you're not. How many physics do you have left? You have 3. I wish you had more. I really do. You do not have enough physics, in my opinion.
So,
I wish you'd pro Crestical Lamine for that. I really do, because I need physics.
You can.
They die a lot. Yeah. They kind of do. Well, it kind of does die a lot. Vacuuming spiders? This is what a real man looks like, true. It is. It is what a real man looks like. I would know. I've seen them. Bruh, don't go quoting and gay in my stream. Especially not with that corny, Rudy line. Bruh. We need a mod to ban the NBA. True. Hey, Camaro, you still around? Yes, man, gay removal that's needed. Okay, I hate this, because if you open this door to go kill this freaking fruit, I see in real men, yeah. It's supposed to be
stay
fake men.
vigilant.
Oh, that's so much better. That's so much better, man. That's so freaking... That's so nice. That's so nice, man. I'll get you over here. Chimeras. Perfect. Perfect.
Too easy.
Oh wait, can I just go right here? Oh, I can. Okay, Ingrid. Oh, the last kill you'll get. Heterosexuality has been restored. Okay, look, if she gets a perfect level, I can use her.
Have I?
Okay. I was gonna say, if I got a perfect level up, it overrides the death, doesn't it? Getting a perfect level overrides the death. Yeah, we don't want to open that door because that opens up this door, and these guys are really annoying. I am going to see. Okay, we need to be really careful here. Don't open the door. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna move right here, like so. Okay.
Ready when you are.
Wasp flying too much too. Sounds like a nightmare, but didn't you say you leave your windows open? That's why I don't ever leave my windows open. You don't want to do that in Texas. That's not a good idea. This is why I never freaking leave things open, because they'll just get in. They always try to make nests near the porch and stuff like that, so of course they're gonna get in. Some slightly nice weather is not worth walking along in my...
It's over.
Okay, that was unnecessary, but sure. Wow. He even crooked his crest. Okay.
Should I have held back?
Do you remember when Mangs made that Ingrid spotlight saying that Ingrid's not a racist because of her past? Yeah, apparently she's not. I hate this guy. Freaking hate that Archer, man. What a fruit. What a freaking fruit, man. Kind of hard not to when there's no AC. Oh yeah, I forgot British people live in like the 1800s or something and don't believe in air conditioning. I forgot they still think that no AC is worth it for some reason. Honestly, I'd take being hot over letting Wasp in, though. I probably would.
So, you have...
She may be okay? I'm actually not sure. She's got 15 defense, she should be okay. In chapter 29, Anna's actually pretty good right now. She's pretty good right now, to be honest. Is she amazing? No, but she's actually pretty alright. She's pretty alright, I'd say. Snail got in the toilet? What? How does the snail even get into a toilet? I don't even understand that. Let it engage in your house or wasps? You know what? With engage, you can at least just uninstall the game and never play it. With wasps, they move around. That's the problem. A copy of engage is not going to move. A wasp is. Like, believe me, I don't want either in my house, but like at least, nah. See, this is the one time I gotta disagree. At least with a copy of Engage, you can just uninstall it and never play it. When a wasp is around, you gotta deal with it. That's kind of the problem here. That's the problem with that one. Like, normally I'd agree, but, a wasp? Yeah, no, man, that thing's gotta go. That thing's gotta go. The infinity snail? I don't know what an infinity snail is. Sounds kind of cool. I don't know what an infinity snail is, but it sounds uncontrollable devils engage you can just throw out. It's true. This is very true. Ashe, I hope you're gonna be alright. Can you at least hit once? Okay, thank you. What if there was 29 copies of Engage in your house? Well, see, then you do a little thing called, go on a selling spree. That's what you do. You just go sell it. Some poor sucker is gonna try to buy it. But you can just go find Speedwing's American cousin. And he's gonna buy it. He's gonna buy every last copy of Engage. Doesn't know snail lore. You're right, I don't. I'm afraid I don't. I don't know the snail lore. Please hit. Okay, nice.
What's next?
Level 15, come on, get strength! Okay, that's not strength, that's not good. He really needs some speed. He's really freaking slow. And that's not good. We still could probably get another level if we need. My American cousin. If it touches you, you die. What? Are you feeling okay, Proctor? I don't think you are. You should just go see a doctor. Especially after drinking all that gin. Especially after drinking all that gin, I think you may have some, maybe having some issues from that. Bruh. This guy does not dodge anything. I swear. He doesn't dodge. He doesn't frickin' dodge, man. He's just like, oh, you know what? Time to not dodge again. And time to level up the most useful. I swear Archer class is literally just Ellie Wood as a class. It's all it is. Iconic internet? No, it doesn't really sound very iconic. Proctor and Doctor, right? Yeah, maybe she's a doctor. Actually, I would not trust Proctor if she was a doctor. Oh, God, what? Really?
I can't let Lady Rhea down.
Okay, I guess I had my first. Wow. Okay, game. All right. I mean, I probably wasn't gonna use them long term anyway, but that sucks. Stupid freaking archers. God, I hate them. Get out of here. Stupid. The one decent brown man. Yeah, you're not allowed to. If I can't have Dedue, you can't have Cyril. If I can't have Dedue, you're not having Cyril. I'm sorry. That's how the rules are. He was young, black, and not gifted. Yeah, I don't know if I was gonna really use him that long, but he was alright, I guess.
Fighting is what I do.
We don't gotta do the hill to failure. Oh yeah, I guess we don't. I guess we don't have to do it now. I wasn't even intentional. I genuinely didn't see him. I genuinely didn't see that archer. Ugh. 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 Don't like this. Get these guys out of my way. You're on an avoid tile? I guess you are. Okay, well, let's let you not be on an avoid tile. Let's get you out of here. No fried Krugel. Someone... I know a guy that once just called the Freddy Krueger. Yeah, Engage was not very inspired, was it? I don't think there was much about Engage that was inspired. But yeah, we lost Cyril. That sucks. That kind of sucks.
Thanks so much.
Because we're not getting many units to replace him. We're already at a deficit of units, and next map's gonna be even more so. I missed your yeast today. We're playing Fire Engage. 90-star young black children. What the heck? What? What? This would be one of those schizophrenic things Ness has ever typed. Might as well be called the Freddy Krueger. This guy did that just to get troll. No other reason. You were gonna say this run. I think getting him is going to kill this run. I genuinely think trying to get to him will kill this run. I don't think Yuri is saving this run. I really don't. I really don't.
What is this device?
Yeah, it doesn't help that she's my only healer and she's not even loving that well. Like, it's like, wow, that sucks. By far, I think Sylvain is my best unit right now. Come on, Fritz, you can do better than that. You can do better than that, man. Stop talking, you're dead. Yeah, man. Don't you know dead people aren't supposed to talk? Did you speak from the grave? Yeah, he's speaking from the grave, guys. He has very important words to share with us from the grave. Just stare at them. That's how you do it. Just stare at them. Just stare at them. That'll show them. Wow, that did a lot. Okay. Alright, yeah. Sylvain's just kind of a Dedue with this army now. Kind of is, to be honest. It's true, you used his hand. That's true. That is true. You're right. You're right. He is. Mr. Crest.
That's how it goes.
Mr. Crest. He kind of is. This army's not cooking. I mean, you can thank British people for that. They would, if we had Dedue and Annette, but not Cyril, this army would be cooking. It would be. It would be cooking. You can't deny that. They would be cooking. They would actually be cooking. I feel like so much is missed.
Why am I even
kind
here?
of screwed over. Can we get some bulk? That's not bulk. What the heck, Felix? The heck? Those Dorothy tendencies. Everything is a Brits fault. That's so true.
Each battle a chance to grow.
In World War II, yeah. Especially World War II. It's their fault. It's not the Germans' fault. Wyvern Ashe will save it. That sounds like Ashe fan copium. Bruh, archers? Really? Yeah, if anyone will save it, it's either gonna be Sylvain or Anna. Like, Anna's out here doing some work. Anna's out here doing some work.
I'll crush them all. I won't hold back.
Okay.
I'm stronger.
Some actually good stats. I really could use Shamir, honestly. If the game gives me Shamir pretty soon, I'll be like, you know what? I'm not even mad about Cyril dying. I'll just got better Cyril. They're totally a Judeo-British affair. On top of what? Most wanted list? Most hated list? He fixes her! Yeah, you know who else fixes her? Dimitri. Cyril died? Yeah, he died. Oh well. I didn't realize an archer was there. It's whatever, man. He wasn't gonna probably be around for long anyway. I probably wasn't gonna keep him around for long anyway. It's not that big of a deal in my opinion. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Sarajevo? What about Sarajevo? What is she talking about? Is Claude black and proud? Well, he always tries to hide the fact that he's black, so, I don't know.
Stay vigilant.
Really the one you want fixing people after Schizo arc? Yes. Yes, I do. I do want him to fix people. He has first-hand experience. He can do it. He has first-hand experience, man. Wow, that is a lot. Bruh. Is that really necessary? These archers freaking suck, man. I hate them. No, whoa, no. That doesn't count. Okay, we have 10 turns left. Enable one of these. Wait a sec. You have the door key. Do you have chest keys? I think Cyril had the chest keys. Enjoys chicken fried steak. I don't know and I don't care. I don't know and I don't care. Raises cattle with Marianne. Counterpoint. Lauren's the worst character though.
You're out of luck.
Bruh, 1 EXP. Come on, man. Don't be like that. Don't be like that, game. Don't frickin' be like that. Ashe is the chest key. That is true, but he's not exactly near them, is he? Not exactly near them.
Careful now.
I wish Ashe had a chest. What? Kinda sus, not gonna lie. Speaking of people who wish Ashe had chests, where's Maki? I haven't seen her all stream. Shoots the camel with a shotgun. Why did the straw do that? Method of redeeming Lorenz? Well, the game hasn't given me a chance to use Lorenz yet, has it? I literally haven't gotten Lorenz yet. The game has not given me the option. Taborn is right there and you want the Twinkie head. Whoa! Okay, that's not cool, game. That is... Sylvain, you need to level some speed. Please, man. Please, level some speed, man. That is gonna get you killed. It's gonna get you killed, man. That's gonna get you freaking killed. Why do you have such bad speed? I know you're a calf, but like, jeez, man. Choose a different run to freaking not level speed, please. Choose someone else's run to sabotage, not mine. That's gonna hurt. Okay. Carol loses speed by 10%. Feels like I lowered it by like 60% or something, honestly. Like I know it lowers speed, I know that. I'm not unaware of that, but he's a lot slower than what you'd think he should be.
Thanks.
Bro, what? Okay, you know what? Time out Ness for that. I don't know what... That was kind of sus, not gonna lie. Now we'll have to make more. Maybe you should just not. Maybe you should just not drink, Jade. He's still not getting speed. Still not getting speed. Desperation. Well, kind of useless for you since you refuse level speed. Like the heck you're this run, aren't you? In fact, you're leveling a lot like him, except you're not getting a jillion res. March ring, that's nice.
Stay focused.
Thanks, Rizu. Yeah, I don't know what the heck he was trying to say there, but that sounded giga sus. Can the boxing ring with him? Is Garnoff here? Don't think I have seen him. Well, I mean, earlier he was here, but not right now. I haven't seen him lately. We need someone else to take care of these keys. I'd like to get that end, you know, get rid of the Death Knight. That would be nice. That would be nice. That would be nice. But he did get strength, I think. Yeah, he did get strength, right? Yeah, he had 19 strength, so I think he's got enough now. Hear me out, Belt. Not Death Knight, but Birth Knight. Hear me out.
Too slow.
Now, why do I gotta kill Ingrid? Why do I gotta kill Ingrid? She shouldn't die. I don't need to kill Ingrid. I don't need to kill Ingrid. Sylvain Desperation. The problem is Desperation's not really gonna matter for him. Well, maybe when he gets Swift Strikes it will. But right now it's not. Birth Knight, yeah. That needs to be a class. My personal class. So if we ever make a Rev Bro CMU, your class is gonna be Birth Knight. Hell timeout. Don't say sus stuff. Don't say sus stuff and you won't be timed out. What's the point of that? Because whatever the heck you just said there was, like, not something I want to have around here. I don't know what it was you said. I don't know what exactly we were trying to say, but that sounded really sus. Does Belt have a breeding fish too? Yes, he does. He definitely does. Well, there goes my frickin' res. There goes my frickin' magic tank. What did I say was sus? I'm not gonna repeat it. I'm not gonna repeat. Why? Why would I repeat it? Like if I find it bad enough that I'm gonna time you out for it, I'm not gonna say, okay, I'm gonna go repeat it now. Why would I do that? It's something about your uncle or whatever. I don't know. It sounded really, really freaking sus. Yeah, the uncle thing. That sounded really sus. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was actually something completely different, but it sounded really sus, man.
That's it.
8 turns, lovely. Okay, you go equip the March ring. Not the freaking accuracy ring, you don't need that. Get moving, woman, get moving. Is your dad actually that guy on your server? Wait, what? Oh, speaking of dads, they were showing the new Pope news on TV. They were saying his age, and my mom said, that's about your age to my dad. And I was like, well, maybe I should become a priest. And I just thought in my head, oh no, 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 don't, no, 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 no.
I'm grateful.
Alright, well, the Dunclave is giga gay now, these days. It's like mega gay. I don't know why. I don't know if there's anyone new there or some of the old people left since I left, but it's still the same people. Yeah, no, it's still probably really homosexual. Made to stream. Hey, Maki. Ashe has been actually pretty okay. But Cyril has not. He actually died because I left him in range of an archer. And Ingrid has to die because Proctor decided that she has to die. We get timed out for saying that stuff Panda isn't. She does get timed out for it, though. She does. We give her a lot of flack for it, too. Yeah, she got timed out a lot. What are you talking about? Probably the most time. I hate the frickin' door thing. Wait, really? No way, that's crazy, man. Crimmy left? Are you, like, I don't know if I believe that, but if that's true... Because I haven't been having the best day. Oh, really? What? Something wrong, or... She does? I never knew. Who? You did? Really? Crimmy leaving makes sense. I'm actually really surprised you did. He's been there forever. No, he's not the... Oh, no, he's not. Different person.
Too easy.
He's Meng's countryman. He's like the dad of the server. I guess you could say now the father is... I guess you could say... Not the father. The server is fatherless now, I guess. Just kind of feel off. Some days are like that where you just feel kind of tired. Or just a little not quite there. It's unfortunate. Fed up with the new folk? I don't blame him at all. I do not blame him in the slightest. I do not blame him. Although I assume he means like someone who joined like the last few days, not people who've been there for the last few months. Went out to get the milk. He has more important things to do than deal with homosexuals online. He's got kids. Like, he probably feels that they're more urgent to take care of, and I don't blame him for that. Working on chapter 11 some more while I'm here. I'll get it eventually. I think you've actually just been having really bad luck with it, if I'm being honest. Like, the AI just not moving and stuff like that, that's not very common. At least it almost never happens for me. You might, yeah, you might need to do that. I can canto away from this guy, right? This is a weird uncle. Yeah, I think she's just had really bad luck with the map, like... She's not really doing anything wrong from what I'm seeing. I don't think she's really doing anything necessarily wrong on the map. It's just she's having a really bad luck with it. Relatively bad today. Maybe that's part of why you feel not the greatest. I'm guessing. Great camera angle. Great camera angle, game. Amazing camera angle. Oh crap! I didn't get the. Oh.
Halt. You're having a bit too much fun.
Oh, I forgot that this map is in... Well, that sucks. I didn't get the 11 sword.
Huh.
I forgot it's all or kill the Death Knight. I forgot. I kind of forgot.
We will cross paths.
I think because I opened the door, I kind of had to, though. I kind of screwed it up.
Flame Emperor and the Death Knight? Where did they go?
Bring them up.
Hey, we can get Shamir. Let's go. We get Shamir. Okay, you know what? Cyril's death was completely irrelevant now. Unfortunately, we won't get to actually use her, though. Ingrid lives. Yeah, I need to kill her on the next map. There's gonna be plenty of opportunities to kill her. Could Death Knight kill you outright? Definitely can. He definitely can. Death Knight is scary. Here we get a bit too much fun, yeah. But yeah, we got Shamir. That's pretty nice. Ingrid is still alive. We'll have ample opportunity to kill her in the next map. To be entirely fair, if Proctor is mad, I also didn't get 11 sword or the Death Knight kill, so
Thank
you didn't really
Those
get
girls
the
are pale as
L
ghosts.
by yourself as well. I don't know what I was trying to say there.
Professor.
Alright,
in
we
your
get
words-
Flane. Unfortunately, we can't use Shamir or Flane on this map, which... Wait, no, I swear I've used Flane on this map.
Yes, indeed. Her kidnap considered, and we cannot. However,
Like a
I have an idea. The
mockumentary?
blood that flows through her. If enemies who know.
Brother, wait.
Crystal
Flame.
clear?
I do
I've
not
never
like
heard
the
of
path
this.
of your thoughts.
If we.
Never heard
Even
of it.
that is why I believe it would.
I see your point.
You know it is the only reasonable
Somewhere to
option.
belong. It's chill, I guess. What's this romantic
You
music?
think so too? With a professor?
Yeah, I don't
See.
know. Was it after this map?
Professor.
After
After
chapter
all the-
6, yeah. They're gonna kiss, yeah, obviously.
I am so glad she wore the uniform.
Yeah, she's usable on this map. Unfortunately, she's not very good, but... But yeah, don't worry, we're gonna kill Ingrid. Actually, no, we can't kill her on this map. We can do a paralogue.
Well done, Professor. I have been told.
Yeah, because there's no deaths you can actually do here. Just skip this. We could always do a paralogue if there's any paralogues available. I don't know if there are any. Dedue comes to mind. They're gonna make me do the frickin' Ashen Wolves. Well, I hate the Ashen Wolves. Well, I don't hate them, but I hate their paralogues. Their paralogues are terrible. Where do you get Sedith? Probably later on. I mean, even in vanilla, you wouldn't get them at this point. In vanilla, you get them around December or so, and it's only October, so yeah, there's no way you're getting them this early. Catherine would like to speak. Ping case sus, true. True.
I wonder why.
What do you wonder why? I don't know, and I don't really care because it's Catherine.
The battle of the eagle and lion is final.
Yeah, probably. Sedith is gonna be really helpful to have. Sedith is gonna be great to have. It's Ash's birthday. Oh boy, Ash fans, have your moment of happiness.
Excuse me. Oh wow. Thank you very much. Ah, it's still too hot. Huh?
Strange.
Yes. Huh? Yes. Huh? Yes. I still have a.
Dimitri, your ghosts are manifesting behind you. Yeah, true. Look at this bum drinking tea.
Thanks for the tea. I hope.
Same person who voiced Julian? I've never heard Julian's voice, so I don't know. Ash wants to speak to me. Dang. So much freaking Ash on screen
Shopping
right
took
now.
long.
Too bad. His supports are really boring, so I'm not gonna watch them. Those are criminal drinks. Is that Julian also crippled? I don't think so. Seminar. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be a little bit afraid for Ashe if Maki was his professor, because I don't think she's gonna have him drink tea. I think she's gonna have him drink something else, and he's we'll just say he's gonna probably pass out or something. Do we have paralogs now? You know what? Let's go check. Looks like we have something. Oh my god, that's a lot of paralogs. Yeah, that's a lot of paralogs. That's a lot of paralogs. We're not doing this. At least until... So this is... Well, this is Happy and Balthus paralogue. It is awful. It's awful. I love tea. Yeah, I think you mentioned drinking tea before. How old is Ashe? Maki Cosby? Oh no. Oh no. Give Luna a great voice. I've never heard it. Why would I give Ashe anything else? I don't know. I think you may like him a little much that I think you might have intention of doing something else. Alright, I'm thinking we'll do a paralogue. Wait, if we kill Ingrid, we don't have to do this paralogue. Well, obviously not on this paralogue. If we kill her, then it's a game over. But if we kill her elsewhere, you catch my drift, we don't have to do the paralogue. We can knock out a paralogue without even doing it. You can kill two birds with one stone by killing one flyer. I like him when he's a legal adult. Alright, going with the legal answers I see. Can't even get pregnant. Yeah, you know what? I don't really mind this map, but Ingrid's gotta die, so, Oh, this map is, we could do it, but I don't know. You want to hurry up and graduate, yeah. Alright, what parallel should we do? No, I'm not doing this one. And this one's kind of pointless since I'm going to kill her anyway. Is it a bonus reward for routing an enemy? What do you get? What do you get, Rizu? What happens? What do we get for it? If it's like a battalion, I might consider it. But if it's just some random... Wait, really? It's a totally new... Okay, what is it? Tell me. Is it worth it or is it not worth it? Do black scheme? I'm not doing black market scheme. Sword and shield. That's a little tricky, but I'd probably do it. Black market. Like I said, it's not on the table. It's not on the table. It's just a... Like, you don't even get the units out of it. It's a terrible map. You don't get the units. You can use them temporarily, but you don't actually unlock them. It's a terrible map, and it's way too hard. It's just gonna end the run. It's just gonna kill the run. It's not even gonna be close. It's just gonna kill the run. We're just gonna go into season 2 or whatever. Like, it's literally just gonna kill the run. I promise. I promise it will. It's not even funny how bad it is. If I at least, like I said, the rule I have is I'm not doing paralogs that aren't actually the units for. If I don't have at least one of the two units, I'm not gonna even bother with it. Wouldn't tell, just made a note of it. Well, you could tell, because I'm not gonna get it anyway. You could tell me, since I'm not gonna get it anyway. Like, I'm probably not, unless it's just that worth it. They're unlocked from the paralogs. Well, that doesn't make sense, though. That doesn't... No, I've heard it's not. I've heard it's from a different map. That unlocks all 4 of them. Because it's something called, like, Battle in the Abyss or something, which is not what I found. So like I said, I'm not gonna do a paralogue that I don't even get the units for. That's just dumb. You don't get to prepare them or anything. And I just think that's a dumb idea. So yeah, we're not gonna do this, at least for now. Might just not do it at all, because... But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is... I have done this in the No Monastery mod. It's a little tricky, but it's not incredibly bad, but there's a lot of Poison Strike archers. But hey, I've been told to do Sword and Shield of Saros, so I guess we're gonna do... I guess that's what we're doing, guys. I guess that's what we're doing. There's definitely plenty of places for Ingrid to die there, I promise you. You get something for routing the map. I legit... Oh, so... Okay, you actually don't know. Okay. Well, I mean... unfortunately not this run. Unfortunately not this run. We're not going to know what is on this run. So yeah, there's a lot of places... Do always... Yeah, okay. I'm doing it. Now, it's still kind of scary.
But with so...
because it can be pretty nasty.
Alois.
Shamir is great.
I do.
Shamir is a great unit. I wish you could skip this
The
dialogue. It's
merchant.
kind of dumb. I don't know why you had to.
You haven't.
So,
You should. The students.
come with.
All right, let's go.
We don't have time to lose. Let's.
Lucy won't be told to play Sword and Shield without Saros. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, Luis Ooga Booga? Okay, that's kind of sus. Also, doesn't Groose hate Alois? I don't get... How do you hate Alois? How do you hate Alois? I don't understand. What's so bad about Alois? Alois is great. How do you hate Alois? Genuinely, how do you hate this guy? What is there to hate about this guy? Alright, we need to use... we're not... Well, actually, we might use Flame. We do want a healer. Janet is terrible? So true. So freaking true, man. Wow, level 13 Dimitri. That's a little scary. I have a lot in common, yeah, you do. Who do I unfield for this? I really want Shamir actually is kind of necessary here. Who do I not field? Who do I not field? Having a second healer is actually kind of nice. Not gonna lie, having a second healer is quite nice. Having a second healer would really go quite a long way. Drop Ashe? I do have to field him though, as much as I would like to. I would love to, but I'm forced to use him. Probably Ashe. I mean, everyone's saying Ashe, but you have to remember he's paid for, so. Soy time, Mr. Yeah, He also loves feet, yeah, apparently. Apparently he does. Let's go trade over the March ring. You know what? I might trade the March ring to Flame because she has like no movement. You give the healing staff to someone else. What? No, not you. I don't like the words I'm reading in chat. Well, you can relax because I'm not gonna unfield Ashe. Alois is what? Drop Ingrid, kill her later. Nah, I need to kill her. To tall mommies? And then he ends up dating like this short Asian girl. Ironic how that works, isn't it? It's really ironic. Quite a few weren't here back then, true. Undeployed Dimitri. You know, I actually kind of considering that, but he's really good. Although, yeah, actually, he's kind of a liability. Just another gamer position. You're actually right. He's gonna get plenty of EXP later on anyway, so it's fine. He can catch up pretty easily. Let's go to the marketplace and let's get some stuff. Who needs, Shamir has archers, but they're not very good, are they? Asian with earrings who prefers cats as pets. Yeah. Next thing you know, he's gonna say that she also has bangs or something like that, because he hates bangs. Can't wait. I'm gonna ask him that next time. Next time how many losses? Well, Proctor had to force another kill. I have to kill Ingrid now. And I finally had a death of my own, which was Cyril. He wasn't really good. And also, I already got Shamir, so it doesn't really matter at this point. Like, it's kind of irrelevant now, because she just completely replaced him and everything. She also likes Fire Emblem. We don't know that yet. We don't know that yet, but I wouldn't be surprised at this point. How can you hate bangs? To be fair, bangs kinda... bangs do kinda vary a lot. Some do look pretty bad, not gonna lie, but... Like, the reason I was bringing it up is because a lot of Asians have bangs. So I think it'd be hilarious if that were true. Ban Proctor for killing racist wife. Should do that. We should hold a vote on chat. See if we can just go and remove the racist woman killer. You know what? Let's get a steel bow for her. Yeah, the straight bangs look pretty ugly, not gonna lie. My anti-feet comment? Oh, I can't forge anything, that sucks.
Come back soon. Well. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
Tried to get her to kill a harlot. Yeah, instead she wastes money on racist woman instead of harlot woman. This is what we got, guys. We could have had harlot get killed, but no. We had to lose racist woman. The most pointless units ever. That's why it's based. Level 22. I don't know about that. That's 8 levels above me. That's 8 levels above me, guys. That's 8 levels above me. I don't know, man. 8 levels above me. I don't know about this, man. I don't know about this. Wait, Dimitri and Edge. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. That's actually not a bad idea, now that I think about it. It's a good idea, I think. We will get levels very fast, but, that's, I don't know, man. We will want someone to counter the flyers, though. We will want someone to counter the flyers. Pick Sylvain. They're both, honestly, terrible options. Was worried about playing the door at paralogue. That is true. This is true. This is true. This is true. You're not wrong. Also, I haven't implemented this rule yet, but like on formally, but she would have to pay $20 to kill. She'd have to pay 10 additional dollars to kill from now on for the next unit. So she'll have to pay a lot more money if she wants to kill from now on. I do need all the help I can get. Not that Shamir is unwelcome help. She's actually really good. Rally luck defense +2. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Maybe. Lance prowess, you don't need that. Defense +2, you might want that. She's got Lily's poise. I never realized that. That's actually really good. That's really freaking good. That's really good, actually. I think Shamir would own one. I could see that. I could see that. I could kind of see that, not gonna lie. Lily's voice could be really useful, actually. Hold on. I might have an idea. Let me cook. I might have an idea. Muscle mommy? I don't think so. I mean, she's got a decent strength stat, but I don't know if I'd say muscle mommy. Not sure I'd say that, to be honest. 24 attack. Because if I could go and give a defense boost to Sylvain, and he's in range of all these guys, that'd be really good. I mean, he doesn't take much damage as is, but he does get doubled, I think. Oh yeah, he definitely gets doubled. No more +1 damage. I could use the extra defense on Sylvain, though. On a paralogue? I think you're right. I think you are right. I think these three can easily hold things off. They're pretty solid units. Actually, maybe a little overpowered to have them all down here. Catherine up in the north might be a good idea. Tucker. Would enjoy Garfield the most? Such a random question. I don't know, man. I'm not an expert on Garfield. Or anything like that. Like in Rev 2, supposedly. Wait, what? Did he? I don't think he did. What? Did he? Is that? I don't know. I never noticed that. Trying to be Shamir's Echo Fighter? Maybe. But I think we could actually make this work, maybe. We need Flynn here, though. That we do. That we do. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. We do need another healer, around. Yeah, I was about to say, it doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like we did anything wrong. Now, I don't know how Mercedes is really gonna do here. Might not help her much, but okay, I think we might have a plan, guys. Maybe. We might have a plan. There's no guarantees, though. Actually, we can just have Mercedes run down. You know what? That's actually probably better. Alright, you know what? Here we go, guys. Here we go. Plenty of places to kill Ingrid, guys. Let me just go and restore my battalion. That's all I need to do. So let me replenish. Bad battalion is still better. Sultan's retard take. Does kind of feel like that at times. Yeah, I don't think Alois is it.
It would be a disaster if they attacked our shop.
Can't keep shrimp. Yeah, I've not really eaten much seafood, to be honest. It's not really my cup of tea. 31 strength, dang.
I'm on it.
Yeah, let's let him get that help from Flane. Let's let him get Flane's help. Eat horse. Nah, I don't think I will. Is Flane gonna be okay? I'm not a retard, I'm an expert. 9 attack speed. She won't die to that. Okay. Yeah, she should be okay. They'll reward you handsomely. Who will? Who will reward me handsomely? Who's gonna reward me handsomely? I don't know who's gonna reward me handsomely. What are the loss conditions? Gunlith, Dimitri, Shamir, or always false in battle. Okay. Oh, and I had to field all of them besides Gunlith, so. Failing to survive 9/11. Failing to survive 9/11. Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm guessing the archer's just gonna go for. It's a line. Yeah, but if they cross it, it's not an immediate game over. Or they get in the town. It's not that they immediately get in the town.
Stay focused.
It's not immediate. I've had them get into the town for like 2 turns, and now I think it's 5 turns or more. Now I'm not sure if it's consecutively 5 turns or just 5 turns in total. I'm not entirely sure. I've never seen that. Stonehaven mod. Well, you have passed. I hate pass. Do you guys know I hate pass? I hate pass. It's a really dumb skill. It ruins any bit of. Wait, hold on. Hold on. If, hold on. Hold up. If I put Flame actually right here, she doesn't die. Because she can't go here. She can't actually stand here because Sylvain's blocking the way. So never mind, it doesn't actually count. It doesn't actually count because... Yeah, I think it doesn't, he can't actually go through there. He can go on this tile, but he can't do anything here, so it's actually kind of pointless. We all hate pass. I hate pass. I hate Conquest Fox Chapter. At least confined to one map. This, I feel like it's just poorly balanced.
I'll give it my all.
That can get dead. Alright. Not a kill. That's sad. Let's kill the archer, because archers are probably the worst. Archers are probably the worst, because they can actually be really, really nasty.
Who's next?
I love it.
To work.
Does Shamir kill? I don't know if she does. No, unfortunately she does not, but we can... Maybe do this, perhaps? I think they both do the same amount of damage, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't think he was. Chimera, I don't think he was. Proctor said he wasn't either, so I think he might... I don't know what you're thinking, but I don't think he's... I really don't think he did what you accused him of. Oh yeah, that's pretty bad, not gonna lie. That room is pretty sucky. I won't deny this. It's a lot of damage to take, but I think you'll be okay.
That's how it goes.
At your own dismay. I mean, but they're both saying it wasn't.
Here we go.
Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe you're looking into things too deeply. I mean, they're both saying it wasn't.
Ready and able.
Okay.
You saved me.
Nice. Okay, I think we're good. We're gonna bring Felix here, though. We're gonna need a lot...
I'll crush them all.
We're gonna need a lot of firepower here. And she got strength, of course. She's been getting good levels lately just to make me regret her dying.
So obvious.
Look at that, 0 damage. Gotta love it. Alright, you can shoot Ingrid. You can shoot Ingrid. Keep quoting Estelle. Keep doing it.
Too slow.
She dodged. She doesn't want to die, Proctor. She doesn't want to die. She's getting good level ups, and she doesn't actually. Yeah, like, come on, just let her live. Let her live, Proctor. Let her live. She doesn't want to die. Let the woman live. Alright, you happy now, Proctor? Happy? You murdered another unit of mine. I may gambit. I may just gambit. False. This is so false. Ah, Felix. Man, Felix. Who are we gonna gambit? I see a very big gambit we could do. See, if I could actually hit, that'd be nice. Again, the game not letting me actually get good gambits would be like, it'd be nice if I could actually get a gambit. You're not landing, that's are you? I know Violet can land gambits because he actually got good charm. That's actually not too bad.
We've got to try.
Okay, it's a good level. It's a very solid level. Paralyze those so we can go kill other ones. Killing units because it's 3 units down. Maybe we just ban the British. Yeah, they can't control themselves. They really can't control themselves, man. Tell them they can kill your units and they suddenly just go in a frenzy. I think it's fun. At a certain point, you just kind of ruin the run.
Fighting is what I do.
Always alive.
Never doubted you.
Exhaustive strike with Eloise to it. I don't think he has it, does he? He does. He does have blaze, which is really good. This just does a lot of damage. Nothing else.
Why am I even here?
Okay, why is he not getting strength? He keeps leveling magic. What the heck? He keeps leveling magic. What is this man thinking? Also, doesn't Flamestar like level 10 usually? So I think they level her up a bit. This is really nice. I do like this. Can we hit this go to Eloise? I mean, probably not, but hey, it's worth a shot. Yeah.
Not so fast.
Magic Bow Felix time. I would. Are you kidding me, game? Why? It just froze up. It just froze up for God knows what reason. Thanks, game. I love it. I freaking love it when you do that. I love it when the game just does that. Why does it do this? Why does it do this? Ingrid, no, she doesn't. No, she doesn't, sadly. I just had to kill her again. I don't know what caused it. I'm not sure what. Blame the British. Always blame the British. This is what happens when you use Ashe. Not of wyverns on. Possibly. Possibly. But, I mean, what caused it last time? The fog? I don't know. There weren't any wyverns on the screen then. Gotta go refit the stupid emulator thing. Cause it open. Why does it make such a big freaking window? I hate that. Proctor crash. She did. She did. But then again, why would she do that? Because she could never actually sabotage the run, since the run would never actually get finished. So why would she do that? Is it? I hate resetting the stupid freaking layout, and of course I have to do it. What? Why is it not?
And that is our situation.
It's not. Give me a sec. Is this thing just not working? I don't know why it's not working. It's just not working. Like, the emulator is up, but for some reason game capture just refuses to pick it up. I don't know why it's not picking up. I don't know why. Look, everything was working just fine until it crashed. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, it literally just is not it's not picking up anything now. I don't know what's causing this. It was working just fine. Now it's not working at all. It's just annoying. I don't know what is an OBS problem. It's not working. Like, you can't see any screen because it's actually not working. I'd made it to end off stream just to go and reset this. I don't know what's causing it. I genuinely don't. Give me a sec. Can you say hello to my cat? Hello, Belt's cat. Okay, that didn't work. Go back to OG 3 houses? Well, yeah, but it's a lot slower. Is the problem. What in the world? Okay. Like, think about how long that would take, though. I agree it's safer, but it's not as interesting. It'll take, like, 5 streams to get to this point in the game. That made this day. I'm sure it did. Yeah, I don't know. I can't get it to work for some reason. The stupid captured thing just does not work anymore. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know why. It was literally set to the right thing, and just when I reopened up the thing, it just did not want to work. Let me try to close the emulator and try it again. Let me try it again. Maybe it'll work this time. I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt it. I personally doubt it, but, what happened? Well, the emulator froze up, and then it crashed, and now I can't get it back up. So, I don't know, like, no, not this, stupid. Stuff like it. The council, you did it. Yeah, you did do it. You caused this crash. You caused it. Because with Monastery, it's a very, 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 very slow process. It's very slow. If there's just some way you could make, like, save states or something. There's some sort of, maybe, sign that the game is going to crash. No, there's nothing. It just crashes when it feels like it. It just crashes when it feels like it. I don't know what caused it. I don't know why it crashes. I don't know what caused it. There's no signs of it until it happens. That I know of. Oh, it's working now. I don't know why it wasn't working earlier. Yeah, you should see it now. I don't know why it did that. It's really weird. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't work a minute ago, but yeah, it's back. For anyone who left, or who was gonna leave, I'm sorry. I don't know, but yeah, it's back, and hopefully it doesn't crash this time. I don't know
And
why it
that
does
is our
that.
situation.
Use different emulator. I don't have a link to a different emulator. Maybe there is
But
a better
with so
emulator
few-
for this, but
Ah,
there's
Professor,
not many Switch
excellent
emulators.
timing.
You know, you do realize that, right? You do realize it's not.
Alois,
That's
you're
also why I
not
don't
going
like
to
emulating
suggest me
newer
some
games
secrets,
because
are you?
there's not really good options.
I do.
One, they're
I'm sure I-
really
besides,
annoying to
we'll be
emulate,
there.
and
We're
they're
not-
really janky.
There are pirates.
The merchant,
You haven't heard of
the East. So, for incidents like
I imagine
be there. Therefore,
you should have
I
some.
mean, I guess I wasn't that far into the map, to be fair. To be fair, I wasn't that far
Let's
in,
do
but
this.
still, it's annoying because I'd gotten all that set up.
We don't
done,
have time
and
to
then-
lose.
And it just decides to crash. But I guess now I know how to open up the map, which is Flane with Sylvain, I guess. It kind of rhymes. Well, I guess regardless of whether I wanted to or not, now this will be a 2-map stream because that took too long. Assuming this doesn't crash. Assuming it doesn't crash. Assuming it doesn't. Good. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna unfield Demeter, we're gonna field Shamir. We're going to... Yeah, we're gonna do that. Crash this planet in an attempt to taint. I wish I could say that, but no, it wasn't. Swordbreaker is absolutely necessary, I would say. Desperation is completely pointless on him, at least for right now. We end the stream to get food. I'm feeling fine. I'm not feeling hungry. We get renewal. It's better than miracle in my opinion. It's definitely better than lance prowess. Canada skills to crash the emulator. Canada skills. What even is a Canada skill? Does it really have no station? Not that I know of. I wish it did. That'd be nice if it did, but as far as I know, it doesn't. It's like the only emulator I know of that doesn't have that. It does need to get to eat. No, I don't. I don't need to eat. I ate dinner. I'm not Panda, I eat. I'm not Panda, I do eat. Riding over grandma's the horse. What? Okay, that's kind of funny. Oh yeah, we need to give her aptitude, guys. We need to give her aptitude. I don't think I gave her aptitude last time, but yeah, we need to give her aptitude. We need to give her aptitude. Honestly, hit plus 20 might not be bad either. Hit plus 20 could do us some good. W dinner ear, like it's a big deal, man. What do you have? I had vegetable biryani. Speaking about the emulator graphics, that is a fair point, but I don't know what's causing it. That's the problem. I don't know what's causing it. If I knew what was causing it, that'd be something. It might be the animations. It could be the animations. I don't know. It could be the animations. Too white for your police. Okay, I think we're about where we need to be. We don't want you right here. What did I put down there? Shamir? Yeah, I put Shamir down there. I don't remember who I had over here. Felix? Maybe. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. We're done. Finally. I think we got everything we need. Turn off animations for map? Maybe. You might be right. You might be right. At least for this one map. Turn off animations. Maybe just turn off animations for the rest of this mod. It would be a little disappointing, but yeah, I think for now at the very least. There we go. Okay. I think we're good now. Shamir needs the Shamshir? I don't even think it's in this game, is it? I don't think it's in this game, is it? This means she gets to die twice? I guess so. I guess so. She lucked out.
It would be a disaster.
Wolf got crit by the killer watcher. Yeah, I would not play with crits. I wouldn't play with that. I would killer weapons. What happens when the buck gets unbroken? You get Detroit. You get Detroit. Turn off there. Completely find that issue. I don't know if I'll ever find the issue. The problem.
I'm on it.
There's a way. Wait, what? Wait, what? What do you mean? What? I had to restart because the emulator crashed. Why are we restarting? I said the emulator crashed. The emulator crashed is the problem. Issue is skill issue. I don't want to get gambited. I don't want to get gambited.
Ready.
Oh yeah, we just put Ingrid there. Yeah, that works. That works. Rage? No, he literally just crashed. I did. Hey, I did nothing. I didn't. I was actually pretty calm. I would say I was calm, and the game just crashed. I don't know. The game crashed. That was not my doing.
Let us away.
The game crashed, man. That's not my fault. It's not my problem. The game just decides to crash. That's the game's problem, not mine.
I'll get it.
To work.
I'll give it my all.
Sistel is so weird quirk. Yeah, it is really weird. Yeah, punch him, Ashe. Go punch him.
Aye, aye.
Need some food. She meant literally. She meant literally, because she's Indian. So I think she actually meant that literally.
If only sales
I'm pretty
were
sure
this
you got a
good.
better level last time, so I'm kind of mad about that. I feel Maki's pain now. I feel Maki's pain. Except I didn't even have to reset because of bad bad gameplay. It's just the emulator crashing. Does Anna sound like Hana? They have the same voice actress thing. I think they're the same voice actress, don't they?
I'll crush them all.
Ready and able.
Wo Dao Bing Shiling is hungry? No, I never said I was. I never said I was. How about you worry about your own stomach? Nice. Yeah, Anna's voice is not really the greatest. It's just kind of weird and nasal. It's just this weird nasally voice. I'm not really a fan of it. Doesn't have to say apparently Ryujin X. Apparently that one doesn't. Nice.
Nice try.
She always dodges that. She doesn't want to die, man. Or is Yuzu better? I have no idea. I have no idea. Maybe it is a lot better. It could be way better. I don't know. Because I'm sure someone's going to be like, man, why don't you just use Yuzu? I'm like, I don't know, man. I haven't heard whether it's better or not. I don't have a steel bow this time. Well, you have a steel bow, but it's not enough. Fixed door. Can we kill with an axe? That's not kill. Level 17 Ashe. I think he's the highest level in our army. Okay, he got speed. Well, I could trade over a steel bow, but that's great. I have no freaking clue, and I live in the south, so I don't know. I really don't. This actually works out kind of well. Why do you have the march ring though? You don't really need that. Can I? Okay, there we go. Monster blast. There we go. Oh, nice. Let's go.
Well done.
Let's go, Shamir. Really? Can you not? Can you maybe not? What's her attack speed? 17? Okay, let's not be slowed down that much. Okay. So that should be okay. I need to heal him. I know that much, but similar to porridge. I have no idea. It's some weird southern thing. You'd think I'd know about it because I live in the south, but no, I don't. I don't. Okay, this is kind of nasty. I don't really like this. Let me give you this, the iron bow. It should help you. Do you get doubled still? Okay, thank God you don't. Now, these wyverns are kind of scary. They're actually kind of... What is it with final games making wyverns, early game wyverns, so scary? Well, let's give this thing frickin' 17 speed, because it totally needs it. Of course, the Midwesterner is obsessed with corn. Not surprised. Midwesterners and corn, name a more iconic duo. That's oddly kind of random. Ness. It's a little random, but alright. She still won't die, dang. This woman refuses to die. You know what, she lives another attack somehow from an archer, she should just be saved. She cheats death this hard, man, I don't know what else to tell you. You see a Shamir. I do a Shamir, and that's nice. That is nice, I'm not gonna deny that. It's quite nice. It is nice. There's no denying that having Shamir is very nice. We'll praise corn at every opportunity, yes. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Nice. Well, they removed bow weakness. Yeah, that level's way worse. So that's very sweet. I didn't know it was supposed to be sweet. I didn't know it was supposed to be sweet, to be honest. But hey, if it crashes with animations off, then we know it's not animations that's causing it. British teeth? That explains British teeth. But yeah, we're just gonna leave Ingrid there because she's gotta die anyway, so might as well. Might as well. Might as well. Honestly, this map is kind of tricky to not lose a unit, so I might as well sack her. Now that's a good level, Felix. Let's hope the game doesn't crash again, so you don't lose it. Yeah, breakfast food kind of sucks in my opinion. Maybe it's just me, but I don't really like it. Nice job. Can we get speed, please? No, that's not speed.
This is what a real man.
It's not defense either, which is really worrying. Because if he's not gonna level speed. that your FPS dropping? No, it's just the emulator being screwy. I think, yeah, I guess the emulator is FPS, I suppose. But it's not like my OBS is causing it. That's what you're asking. Yeah, it could be just like graphical settings. Moss might be right. It might just be like graphical settings, something that's screwing over the emulator. It's entirely possible. It's just the emulator settings that I just don't have optimized or something. It's entirely possible. It's that. I'd be willing to bet Moss is probably right. I'd be willing to bet he's right on that. Now, what's actually causing it or how to fix it, I'll probably have to look after stream. But yeah, I think once this part is done, we're mostly clear. Yeah, okay, she died, but we had to kill her, so. Okay. So the Kanto out of there just be annoying. But yeah, at this point the map gets a little bit easier. The issue is that you need to use Linux. I don't know anything about the Linux meme. It still doesn't kill, huh? Well, that's okay. It's honestly okay.
Good looking out.
Looking out? Looking out for what? Looking out for what, though? She could crit again. It's entirely possible. No, not quite. Sadly. Sadly, no kill. This is gonna be the most used skill bow ever. Black people? Black people eat maple syrup? I don't know. Maybe that's what he's trying to say.
Thanks so much.
Mercedes, please get magic. That's not magic.
You can.
That's not magic. It's not magic. It's not magic. It's not magic. It's not magic. Yeah, Flame's gonna be useful just for having Lily's poise, to be honest. Lily's poise is really gonna make a big deal. Real big difference, I think. We kill? Probably not. Now, Catherine might kill. Because she's freaking Catherine. That's what she does. Yeah, wow. So wait. If Flame gets Lily's poise, does anyone get, Rose's thorns? Please do push-ups and don't skip leg day. Yeah. Well, I don't need her to have level strength. I just need her to level magic. We need to give him a forged steel hands, honestly. That's what we need to do. What we need to do is that. It's a dark world. What's a dark world? Oh, nice job, Felix. Nobody gets Rose's Thorns, dang. Dang, kinda sucks. Okay, we might want to get rid of this guy. We might want to get rid of him. He's probably gonna get gambited. But you like corn, so you get a pass. I'll screw it already for the next map. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good freaking point. Oh man, I want to use this so badly, but I have like no material to work with. Grr. Game, why you gotta be like this? Average duck eater. Alright, see you, we'll leave. Okay, we'll put you right here. Oh, that's just a gambit. I don't like that. What about Panda then? Well, yeah, Panda's not black though. Oh yeah, I forgot the sun rises at a really great time for you. Stop giving the Brits ideas to screw over the run. average Fire Emblem Micro. Dang. Brown. It's unfortunate. Okay, that was kind of annoying, but it could have been a lot worse now that I think about it. This is why I hate pass, guys. This is why I hate pass. If you're wanting to know why I hate pass, it's because of dumb stuff like that. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna have Catherine take care. Oh, the Wyverns don't want to actually go for it, do they? Well, that's dumb. Kind of fruity, not gonna lie. Alright, what we need to do, I remember now. Panda doesn't even say the N word. She probably does off stream. Who wants to bet Panda says the N word off stream? Who is Mars again? It's literally just Marth. Literally just Marth.
Thanks. I'm getting
Italian renewal. Okay. Yes, the transition. What franchise? She's really playing dumb, isn't she? She's really playing dumb. We could just go and have Felix take care of this, but I don't know if he's got the HP for that. 32 attack, that's a lot. He has like no defense though. Well, actually, that's a lot. He does have no defense now. Mars. Oh, this guy's blocking me up. Okay, you know what? Screw you, man. Screw you, man. Screw you. Right, thank you. Okay. Yeah, he might use a gambit, but it's not a huge deal. It's not like he's gonna kill with it. It's not like he's gonna kill with it. But that is my last one array on him, though. It's a little concerning. It's a little bit concerning, not gonna lie. She got doubled. Oh. 28 attack speed? No frickin' way. I guess what happens if you have an actual strength stat, though. She doubles this guy. Okay, Catherine. Alright. Was it like 50 damage or something? Wait, hold on. Oh, did I see that right? 32 plus... Yeah, that's 51 damage. But she absolutely lives that. She absolutely tanks it. Also, you can gauntlet, not gauntlet. They could, really, game? I didn't even have animations on! I didn't even have animations on this time! I didn't even have animations on this time! Something about this map. There's something about this map, I think, guys. Something about this map just is not working. I'm not sure why. I don't know what it is with this map. You know, I bet you it might be the water. Do you think maybe it's the water? Like the waves and stuff is screwing the graphics up? Animations didn't... Yeah, exactly. Animations did not cause it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the heck's going on. I don't know. I don't know what's causing it. It's weird because I did play this map before in my other save and I had no issues with it. Actually, you know what's even weirder? My game never crashed in the other run. As far as I can remember, it's never crashed. This one's turned off all animations. I think I have. I've turned off the combat animations and the, our mistake for the armament. Play it like it's FE1. Which is to say what exactly? Which is to say what exactly? Like I don't understand what that means. What does that even mean to play it like FE1? Is it OBS? No, it's the emulator that's having issues. I think it's this mod. Yeah, I don't know. It's got stability issues is something. I don't know what the stability issue, like I don't know what's causing it. The only reason could be OBS or that you got lucky. You know, that is actually an interesting point. I mean, I don't think it's OBS that's causing the game to crash. Unless maybe what it is OBS is pushing my system over the limit that it can actually handle the image. Maybe. It could be something like that. Because I wasn't using OBS for that then, but... Because, of course, streaming is a bit more intensive on your PC. But... doesn't like running them both. I mean, I think Mangs had issues with that with Dolphin on his. All routes can go into Crimson. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. That makes 0 sense. How the heck do they all go to Crimson Flower? What? How did they all end up siding with? That's really weird. Do you just always have the option to side with Edelgard or something? Is that what it is? I'm assuming. We are too mean to on Takamaki. Yeah, I don't know what's causing this, guys. I apologize, but I genuinely don't know. Like, I want to play this, but it just keeps crashing. I don't know why. I don't know what's causing it. Maybe this... But like I said, I've played this map before off stream, and it worked just fine. It worked just fine. I don't know what the issue is. You can switch sides in Chapter 8? Wow. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. There's a moment in dialogue where you can say, like, I'll join you or something, but it actually means nothing. But in this... Oh, I see what you mean. Where you just side with... Could be the mod, maybe your save file? What would in the save file would actually be causing this, though? Corrupted save? I mean, how do you know if it's a corrupted save, though? Like, maybe it is a corrupted save, but how am I gonna know? There's no way to know. It could be a unit I'm fielding that's glitching the game over. It could be a unit that I'm fielding that's glitching the game over. It could be a unit that just doesn't work in this mod for some reason. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is that's causing it. Blue line. Maybe Blue Lines is glitched. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know if it is. That'd be really dumb because it's the most popular route. I don't see tested on emulator, but there's nothing to indicate any issues on hardware. So yeah, I don't believe that. Ashe is the glitch. Since you're Austrian, that is true. It's a different route, but I don't see why the route would affect it. I don't see why a route would affect it. I don't know why that would affect anything. I'm not sure why that would have any effect on anything. I really do want to continue this run, but I'm not sure how it's gonna work because it just keeps crashing. Like, the crashing is getting to be too much. Ashe is the ROM breaker, yeah. Ashe breaks the ROM, guys. I'm sorry, Ashe fans, but maybe try killing Cyril? I already did kill him, though. I already did. That's what happened earlier on. I already did. Tredagoon is still cursing us, yeah. Yeah, he's already dead, so, like, I don't see that causing any problems. He's not even on the map. Like, he already killed him. I don't know what's causing it. It's a shame, because, like I said, I'm enjoying this mod, but, like, what can I do if it just keeps crashing? I wonder why it never crashes for Mangs. Like, it does make me wonder, because it means that the issue might be on my end, but what is it? What's causing the issue? I don't know what it is, because it's not crashed once for Mangs. I don't know why he's not streaming it still. He just kind of gave up on it. I don't know why. Like, it's a shame, but maybe he's run into the problem before and fixed it. I don't know. Because it seems to run better for him. Check your CPU and RAM. That might not be a bad idea. Just can't handle it? Maybe. Again, it could be like the settings or something. It could be the settings. There could be settings for the game that makes it much less taxing on your PC, which might actually help me able to run it properly. He might very well have a better PC. It's entirely possible. He's working on some products at the moment. Of course, he cancels the actual game that we want to see, though. Like, just like coincidence, he cancels the one that we want to see. So what happened with Conquest Randomizer, and it's happening with this too. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't know. I'd like to figure out the answer to it, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I did say I was probably gonna stream earlier today, but this is not what I meant by it. This is not what I meant. I intended to actually get something done. I mean, I guess I did, but any other posts saying the mod crashes for other people? Maybe if the mod people were aware and have hotfixes. Stream over. I mean, you have the issue. You become a Rain Dawn fanboy. Oh, okay, I thought you had an actual. What do you do except play Gaiden? Yeah, obviously. Well, because when I tried to speak with the guy that made this, he's not really like he didn't really seem to be. I mean, he's just sort of like, well, it's probably just a you problem. So it's like it's kind of hard to diagnose. I could try asking him. But he'll probably just be like, well, it's just a you issue, which doesn't really solve anything for me. So I'm not entirely too sure. I mean, it's possible it's just a really simple fix. Maybe it is. Maybe it's a simple 2-minute fix that makes this works. I hope so. I hope it's a simple fix. Like I said, I do want to play this, and I have been playing it off stream. Not the last couple of days, but I have been playing it. And I'm not sure why it's like this. I wish it weren't. I've been enjoying this, but a scale of no Monastery maker to Potterino. How helpful is the mod maker? At first, I was like, wait, what do you mean? Oh, yeah. Yeah, true. But, yeah, I like, there's no way there's been no bugs for this. There's no way. There's no way there's been no bugs for this mod. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I'm sorry. Three Houses is not considered to be the best engine to really work with, so I find that really hard to believe that a mod as transformative as No Monastery just doesn't have any bugs at all. I don't find that believable. I'm not saying the guy's a liar, but like, there's got to be something there that hasn't been reported or something. Now, I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's got at least a few bugs in it. I wish you could take this over to the Switch and carry over all the demos. Like I said, it's really slow though. Like just the, yeah, I could do that. Also, you have to remember on hard mode, it's like no challenge on like the difficulty of this mod is a lot better. I think I like it. Might just be your PC. I hope it's not, because I guess I could buy a new PC. I could do it. Send me back quite a bit of money that I've been trying to save up, though. Just save each. I can't. You mean like bookmark it? I don't know if bookmarking really. I don't know if bookmarking is really that practical, to be honest. Let me shed skin, but. Cause it's bookmarking. It's not just save. But I wish it was just save, like a Ray and Dawn battle set. I would love that. If that was implemented into the game, I would love that. Unfortunately, that's not the case. And also, like I said, it's your control. The controller would not crash the emulator. it wouldn't crash the emulator. I also use a different controller for this anyway, so that wouldn't make any sense. But like the thing is, the problem is I don't even know if it is my PC, because like I said, that's the most costly solution. You know, I could probably get something for like $800 to $1,000, but that's expensive. That's pretty expensive. And I had to go re-implement all the stuff I have on my current PC. Probably another laptop, just because I hate moving around giant PCs and stuff. Note 3 has this autosave. I think that's between fights, not actually in the middle of fights. So that's kind of a problem. I think it'd be fair to carry over the donuts for it. I think, yeah, but again, I think people just don't really want to watch me go through the very slow early game. I don't think people want to. Because every season of Three Houses has such a slow start because the game is so slow in the beginning for like 5 or 6 chapters. It's really slow. I think is the problem. I accidentally bumped my mic. One really good thing about this mod is that it makes the early game tedium actually not really there. If I wasn't having my emulator freeze up all the time, I'd probably be on chapter 8 by now. Actually, probably like if everything was working fine, I'd probably be on chapter 8 by now. Unfortunately, and that's only in the third stream. That's only the third stream. If this was vanilla, it'd be like the 6th stream by the time I get to chapter 8. So you pretty much half the early game. Vanilla 3 has the early lore ends. I mean, I guess, is it really worth it though? Could force you to use Yuri, so yeah, that's what you want, but like I don't know. I'll try to get this thing to work. Believe me, I'll try to get it to work. I really want this to work. But I'm gonna be busy for today. I'll have more time tomorrow since I won't be working on a video tomorrow, since I'll actually have it up tomorrow. But yeah, I can use some time to go investigate that. Like I said, what's weird is that it doesn't crash whenever I play without OBS. That's what's weird. You might be right. It just might be too much for my PC to take. Actually, let me see how much RAM it's using. It says it's using 30% of my CPU and 64% of my memory. Let's see when I actually have the emulator actually open and running. How much is it? How much is it? I'm gonna boot it up. Yeah, we get a genuine Sylvain video tomorrow. Yes, you do. You do. You will get one. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna actually play anything, but I'm going to boot up the emulator and see how much it'll do. I enjoy your content. Well, thank you. What other Final Ironman attempts are you willing to take on next? I haven't really thought what would be my next project, because I thought this was going to take a while, but it might not, and not for the reasons that I was hoping. Video on what? You'll see. You'll see. Alright, so when I have this running, let's see, how much is it according to Task Manager? Ooh, okay, that might be it. That might be the problem. Yeah, you might be right. It says it's using 97% of my memory. And 62% of my CPU. 66, something like that. That might be it. You might be right. That could be it. You could be right. Why did it crash again? It could be memory. It could be using too much of my memory in my CPU. Yeah, and now it's at 100. Okay, we can't do that. When it's running the cinematic, it does that. Now, I'm not playing... You killed her. Stop screaming at me to play that. You killed her. You don't get the pleasure of watching that. 97, 95%, 97%. Yeah. Alright, see ya, Ness. I have a crap top. Let me help troubleshoot. I mean, it's saying 95% memory. The CPU thing is jumping around for like 50%, 70%, stuff like that. But memory is consistently at 90-something to 100%. Are you windowed or full screen? I'm at windowed, because I wouldn't be able to look at chat if it was full screen. You might be... It's possible I could... There's some sort of emulator settings that maybe make it so it's less taxing on the PC or something. It's possible. It might be just that. It's just using too much memory. Lower the memory? How would you do that? I mean, yeah, there's probably some things I could close, but I think what's really taxing it so much is the emulator. I think that's what's taxing it so much. Like, yeah, there might be other things in the background that are costing it too, but there's not a whole lot that's really. It's just this, and admittedly having Google open. And OBS, which of course are like the main things I need right now. Streamless emulator, probably, yeah, probably. Because usually a lot of the emulators I use are just really old emulators that don't really tax much at all. I mean, I don't know how much Citra takes, but I'd imagine it's not that much. Probably more than like GBA emulators, but... Gaiden? Yeah, Gaiden's not taxed on a PC. Doesn't want you to play mid. Yeah, so I don't know. It might just be my PC's just too weak. No, we're not playing. You killed her. You can't ask me to play it. You can't ask me to play it if you kill her. It's your own fault for killing her. Maybe I'd play it if you didn't kill her. You ever consider that? So, yeah, it could be just that. I'm gonna see what happens when I actually launch the game. If I launch the game and go to battle, I assume it's gonna be even more taxing on the memory. I assume. Yakuza Pirates. Yakuza Cat Boys, that's kinda gay. It's kinda really gay. Okay. About to play Metal Gear Solid Persona 5 or Twilight Princess? Not really. Not really, no. Alright, let's just launch this just to see. This isn't gonna count because I'm just testing. I know it's an Iron Man and stuff like that, but like, most Iron Mans don't crash because your emulator crashed.
It would be a disaster if they attacked us.
It's a complete airflow under it. Will that really help? Yeah, I'm looking at 95% memory right now. 95% memory being used in the middle of battle. So I can definitely see it just not really running. Especially if I go into like an actual battle.
I'm on it.
Okay, give me a sec. So if I go on attack, how does that raise it? It doesn't really raise it, but 95% memory. I feel like if there's like any little uptick or something, it can just screw it up. I feel like it's the memory that's causing it. CPU is using a lot, but like it's at 50% or something. It's not that bad. You'll lose a viewer. Well, I don't know what to say. But yeah, the memory is probably the issue. The memory is probably what's causing the problems. For those curious, I think it's the memory. Now, maybe there is a way to make it less taxing on memory. I know there's usually ways to make things less intensive, and maybe that's what I need. That's possibly what I need. But yeah, we're gonna go close that for now. We're gonna go close that because there's no point in really doing that. So I apologize to those especially those who are just like lurking and not really familiar with my stream. But yeah, unfortunately, this just isn't working. Hopefully, I can find a fix for this that doesn't involve like a $1,200 upgrade. Hopefully. Fortnite stream? I'm never gonna stream Fortnite. You're gonna have to go watch someone else for that. But yeah, we need Proctor, you're like 9 years too old to be playing Fortnite. You're way too old to be playing Fortnite. Proctor is way too old to be playing Fortnite. But I'll give you £10,000. Well, you're not Black Mask, so I don't believe you. If Black Mask said that, I'd believe it, but you saying that, I don't know if I believe that. Oh, she spends money on another man. Yeah, kind of sus, not gonna lie. Even if it is to troll me, it still is. Still is more money she spent on me than on Donlot. That is kind of sus, not gonna lie. Call up Black Mask right now. He's probably asleep. He's probably asleep, I'm assuming. Speakerphone, actually? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Oh, you mean Black Mask? Okay, I believe that. When will Harden's about stream 38776? I don't know. I've never played the game before. Yeah, I don't know. There may be a simple fix to this. I'm gonna go look at it. Gonna go look at it later. When I get the chance, when I actually get the chance to do it, when I actually have the time to do it, then I will look into it. But for right now, I can't really do that. I mean, it might be a fan issue. I kind of doubt it, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't really get that good of circulation, so that might be part of it. Could be. But since it's on a desk, I don't know how it's gonna work because the desk is kind of closed off. Yeah, because I think admittedly, like I said, I really don't want to buy a new PC at this point. I probably will at some point, but well, obviously I will. But hoping that's not this point, but maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. It might be. It might be this point. Not sure though. You never done before? Yeah, but it's not something I would want to stream blind. I wouldn't want to do that. Yeah, there are fans. That's what makes all the noise when you have a laptop on. But so you get fast info. Well, yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be accurate info. You're gonna be actually trying to sabotage my run, so I don't think I would count on your information. Just buy a jet fan. Oh yeah, I'm sure that'll help. Just Giga Chat energy. Well, we'll figure out something. I hate to say it. I don't think any Fire Emblem game is fun blind. Most Fire Emblem games I feel like are more fun when they're not blind. I generally just have a frustrating time playing them when I'm playing it blind. Three Houses was actually probably more fun to play blind because the game actually kind of less punishing towards blind players. But I hate most Island games blind. I hate them blind. I freaking hate them. There's always this dumb stuff like, oh, surprise, this enemy squad showed up that you had no idea was going to show up. I hate stuff like that. I hate it. Maybe it's just me, but I hate stuff like that. Promote your fan to an air conditioning. You're blind? Well, I mean, you wear glasses, so I kind of figured as much. I should say that I'm disappointed that my Shamir Barley had the spot. Shamir Barley? Shamir Barley? I don't know who that is. I know who Shamir is. I don't know who Shamir Barley is. Oh, Barely. Okay. I was like, Shamir Barley. I don't know who that is. But you meant Barely. Okay. You'd hate Diskia. That game has some pure... Yeah, I don't like stuff like that. I'm not a fan when games do that. Like, if I haven't played the game before, then why are you punishing me for playing it? Never made any sense to me. Like, how do games like that get new players? How does that happen? Because it's like, if a game does that to me, I want to play it less. That's like what? 6 or 7 attempts in a row? Oh, wait, you're on your 6th or 7th? Yeah, I would not put him in range of that killer bow. Maki, I would not put him in range of that killer bow. I don't think it's worth it. Don't challenge the killer bow at range. It's not worth it. 7 Kingdoms? I don't even know what that is. It's fun. I guess it's more like where people have different levels of tolerance towards it. Like, for example, with me, a lot of people complain about, like, a monastery and stuff in Three Houses. And, yeah, I can see where they're coming from. It just doesn't bother me that much. But it bothers some people enough that they just never play the game. But, some people, it just doesn't work for them at all. He literally has not gotten crit before. Kill off Volt. Of course, Proctor, always bloodthirsty as always. Proctor, bloodthirsty as always, just wants everyone to die. Walt's luck is not very good, though. His luck, from what I remember, is not very good. I could be wrong. This is the only way I can get to the northern villages in time? Who do you have in the northern... Like, who do you have in your... I feel like you might just be doing something kind of strange, because... I think I know... Okay, the Northern Archer, I usually have, like, a pretty strong attack team there. I usually have a very... like, I have a lot of sword guys up there to deal with the axes. I wouldn't use... I usually... If I have an archer up there, I have Shin do it. Although he's usually not facing the archer. Do you play Bayonetta? I don't want to play Bayonetta. She looks really ugly. She's like, isn't the whole point of Bayonetta that she's a gooner bait, but she's really freaking ugly for some reason? Like, why do people goon over her? Like, she's so freaking ugly. Looks like that ugly librarian. It looks like an ugly librarian. Like, am I the only one that thinks that? My strat involves Wolt critting with his own killer bow and usually orcs. I don't know if that's, I don't know how reliable it is, to be honest. Is ugly? Yes! She's really freaking ugly. One of the ugliest video game characters I've ever seen. I never understood how no one else sees that besides me. Like, she's so freaking ugly, man. It's for, like, the mommy sort of thing. I don't get it. Fujo uses Wolt. Shin can't use killer bows yet. Should have been training him. Not surprised. Christ. Well, you had to be a Fujo in order to use Volt? So is Rizu a Fujo now, apparently? Caused me bad today because I generally have not had this issue before. I mean, you're challenging a killer bow, and when enemies have really high crit, they crit a ton. Yeah, I just don't usually challenge killer weapons unless have like overwhelming superiority over that enemy. Like, for example, having like a general go up against a sword master with a killing edge, like, yeah, a general is gonna come out alive because that killing edge is gonna do like 3 damage to them. Isn't even that high either. The always has been. But yeah, Rizu's definitely a Fujoshi. Yeah, obviously, he obviously is. You know that. You know he's definitely. What even is Wold good for again? Nothing. He's just kind of like a. He's like that sort of bad unit that people like to use because he's bad, but he's early in the game, so he's at least kind of got a use. He's fun, but not really that good. To be fair though, Kumeru, she uses like almost every melee unit. She likes like every male character in FE6. I mean, maybe there's one that she doesn't like, but I she's actually never mentioned Sol. I guess she's kind of the opposite of Panda. I don't know. He's not that bad, my really. To be fair, you're also playing normal mode where stats aren't as high, so Wolt is definitely a lot more viable in normal mode. When enemy stats aren't that high, Wolt is a lot better. I played the first few maps of Meng's FE6 rebalance, and I don't know how they compare to normal mode stats, but the enemies not having actually no, they don't have Harma bonuses, so they're actually or at least they're toned down Harma bonuses. I should say. I think they do have Harma bonuses, but they're much more toned down. And Wolt ended up being, from what I'd used, he was actually really good. But what did she do them to them in her mind? I mean, I don't know. That's something that only Maki knows because I can't read her mind. She gets some really good levels early on, already considered usable. You can use Dorothy, but she's under level and doesn't have any supports. Yeah, Dorothy does usually end up being a little bit better. But it sounds like you haven't really used her, so it's probably not worth using her at this point. Haven't played FE6 actually. Wait, really? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. So she relates to Dorothy. Oh, that's pretty harsh. Doesn't have any supports. It's just another way of saying doesn't have friends. That's pretty mean. She can support Soul and Shin. True. I think that's probably her main support is Soul, to be honest. But I don't know if she's using Soul either. Actually, I have no idea who she's using as her healer. I'm assuming Clarine, but she might use another healer. She's never mentioned it. Whoever that healer is really helping. To be fair, she's had a bad day. Let's not be too much not in the mood for tonight. Nah, it's fine. We all have those days. I'm not really too entirely sure what you're doing on that map, but I would imagine that you could probably I would probably need to see what your formation is, really. I might be able to give advice based on what I see your formation to be. I mean, because I don't know what your units are like. I know your Roy is good. I mean, there's probably something that you could do. I just don't know what. talking Ironmans and runs, alright. Yeah, I think that'd be better, because it's just kind of wasting OBS right now. Just kind of wasting my stream. Anyway. Yeah, I'll figure out something for this. Hopefully the run will continue. I really do hope it continues. Even though it's a bit of an uphill battle, I am having fun with it. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Saturday will be more of the Nuzlocke. Even though I'm not really looking forward to it, but we gotta do it. Anyway, I'll see you guys next stream.